Hey guys, welcome to, okay, we're just gonna call it AFK. I apologize, I labeled it as CTS, I kept it as CTS on the calendar. I put it as CTS in the stream trailer for last week. It's not really CTS, it's kind of not even really, it's like a hybrid AFK TTC kind of thing.
We've done a new stream.
Yeah, we've done stuff in the past. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. This is a case of Aether Revolt. It belongs to Yellow Jacket. It is not ours. We are opening it for them. That is why Nelson is here.
These are tough economic times, and we've managed to second or secure or, fandangle Cam and
Shanghai.
James in yeah, well, let's be fair.
Yeah, no.
Anyways, we've managed to trick these two into doing free labor for us down at Yellow Jacket,
Yeah.
so you get to
open
watch
the
them
Yeah.
work for me for free.
Tay Big Ivan with that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, Tay Big Ivan. So we've done stuff on Tap Tap Concede before where we've taken the booster box of the new sets and we've tried to do something with it. We've pack warred. We've pitted packs up against each other just based entirely on value or just like what we think is the best card in the pack for whatever weird reason we can kind of come up for. And I don't know, they've all kind of worked, but sort of fallen flat for me at least.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted it to work because I think people like this content. I like this content. Cat Too Cool, 2 months.
Hey,
thank you so much. Says something about 11 months. I don't see the notifications over here. I apologize. So I was like, okay, let's try something new. And we talked to, Nelson and I got to talking, and we're like, okay, so you guys open generally about a case. You were saying between a case and two.
Sometimes more. It depends.
It depends on the set.
Depends how it goes, yeah.
Yeah.
At least a case.
To make sure that when people come in on Friday that they have the cards available to them because they want to build their new, standard deck for Friday night that night,
That's right. Yeah.
So
Got to fill the shop.
this is something that was going to happen anyways, so we thought, why not do that here on stream and check it out. Thank you, 50 bits from Valhalla Knight. Appreciate it. And then, wow, 700 bits from Tyrant Taco. I work at an LGS. I do this all the time. Have fun.
Every set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we thought, let's do it here. Let's open the case. Let's have some fun. It's going to be a chill night, chill stream, drinking some
Basil Hunter
beers.
resub for 2 months.
Hooray!
Thank you.
Basil Hunter, thank you so much. So we're going to take a box out. We don't really know how we're going to do this yet. Let's
We
open
need your
it.
help, chat. Yeah.
Let's open
Paul,
this up.
do you want to do some running commentary in character?
Oh, this is a real nice box. I'm not a fan of the flap on the end on the side there. That's
This one. Oh, this one.
Yeah, that flap there. That looks a little awkward.
It's held together by glue.
There we
But
go.
by and large, this is a very nice box.
So for anybody who doesn't know, a case contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 booster boxes of Magic the Gathering cards.
It's all Aether Revolt, but I was going to be really stoked if somehow we just got trolled and it was just like, Theros. Yeah.
It's like,
Sure, take it. Take
idiots.
it, James.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, we just open it up and it's a case of the fall of Ravnica.
Right, right.
yeah. So,
All right, so now 12 hours of Pack Wars.
no. So there's a million different ways of doing this. We're just going to start cracking a box. We're going to put all these down to the side. And we're going to just start seeing what's in the packs. Talk about, maybe what they have to do in limited. Sure, we can definitely do some what are your first picks and stuff like that. I want the next one. No, I want the last one. Okay.
Oh wow, look, what are the odds on this? Look at this. Ajani, Tezzeret, Ajani, I forget, uncommon green, Ajani.
Rallier? Is it Rallier? Maybe?
Ajani.
Sure.
Johnny. Oh, okay. Well, actually, this is the first thing we can find out.
If no one can tell,
Johnny,
they're doing
Johnny.
the pack art sorting.
Yeah.
Who's this? The Tezzeret. Yeah, Tezzeret. Yeah, Tezzeret. Okay.
If you're just tuning in, we like board games so much, we'll just look at the box and the packaging of them, and that's like its own activity.
All right.
Okay.
So let's just
Sweet.
start opening some packs of Magic cards.
Yeah. All right.
And make a complete map. Okay, so actually, really quickly before we dive in, how do you, if this was just you at the store tonight, what would you do?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm glad you asked. I hadn't thought of this. So this is like the opposite of what we were going to do on the stream tonight because it's not chill at all and it's super efficient. And like I can get through this case in like probably an hour and a half, maybe even an hour. Like it does take some work and I want to take a break. But you want to open the packs upside down. So I'll show you that on the second one, but maybe I'll just show you one. So I learned this from the guy that taught me my job. Founded Yellow Jacket. Doesn't like his name being used on public, so I won't. But anyways, you want to flip the cards upside down if you're right-handed.
Okay.
If you're left-handed, you can look at the cards face up. But the goal is to keep your eye on the expansion symbol because that's what'll clue you into whether you're looking at common, uncommon, rare, or then there's a basic land and token. And you want to make another pile for. Oh, there we go. That's where the card reader is. Sorry.
You can see where that.
Right. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So you just want to make piles of every rarity when you're sorting for. The other way. Sorry. Okay, so I'll do one more. So you've got the pack upside down. The cards are facing you. Sorry, there you go. This is the way you want to open the packs. And you'll eventually, if you're doing a whole bunch of cases or a whole bunch of boxes at the same time, you'll just have them lined up correctly. So this first part's quick too. And then you just want to fan them out so you have all the commons together.
Yep.
Is that right? And then...
Oh, there she is. Malfist Revolutionary.
So I did it kind of slowly to try to get it on the camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can like do a whole bunch of this like that.
So I guess the first couple. So you got a
Where's we got?
Pia's Revolution. This card seems okay, I guess. Not really.
Pia's Revolution, I like as a storyline card, Pia's Revolution and Chandra's Revolution sort of implies that like, mother and daughter were working together, but not in the same venues, not the same battle venues. What does that card do? There you go, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the art comes together. I didn't even realize that. That's awesome. Same artist, I guess?
Paul, check it out. Overhead.
Yep.
Very cool.
Oh, it even tells you that it's a story spotlight on the bottom now. In the last set, they had these watermarks, and there was a tip card that would tell you which cards all the watermarks were on, and the watermarks were like story card, like Captured by the Consulate was one. Which I thought was really redeeming because I otherwise hated that card.
That's cool. All right. Well,
Anybody know if there are others like that in the set?
How about
There should be
Or
5.
The diptychs?
There should
Or
be 5
about we
spotlight
go
cards.
up-
okay.
Oh, right. Or do you mean the art mashes?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Okay, like that.
Let's go up here. And then this is where all of our cards can go.
Okay, cool.
They can go up here, including land and tokens, because we want to keep these together.
Sweet.
Although I guess you don't really give a crap about these cards.
Yeah, but if you don't put them together, then you have to make another other pile.
Or
Sure, we can do that.
They're not recyclable anymore.
really,
Even the tokens?
even the ads,
The
the
ad
complete
cards.
ad
Now,
cards are not.
Here, check it out. Okay, this is an
It's
ad
got a
card.
blue layer.
Yeah.
Blue
Oh,
layer.
they put the
It's got
blue layer in there
something.
now.
Yeah.
Wow.
They didn't
Do they
use-
feel the same as cards? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Because those.
Yeah, it's got the blue layer.
Yeah.
Weird.
Wolfgang Cloud, 40. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. All right. Well.
All right, Hinterland Drake. Yeah.
Okay, so this card, by the way, let's just
Winding
talk about this card, by the way. Grand Ethereal, 23 months. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the sub.
Okay,
Oh.
this dumbass card is completely insane
Foils?
limited. Ooh, foils. Yeah, what happens with foils?
You have to. I was gonna say it, but everyone was talking. There actually is another pile. We just hadn't started it.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, it comes after the land pile. Yeah.
Okay. So this card sucks. At least playing against it
Playing against
sucks.
it was one of the breakout cards of the pre-release. Really powerful card in limited.
Yeah,
right.
it's insane. Like, Adam was playing this in his deck, and the last match of the day, I just got completely hosed by this and the XX artifact. What is that thing called again?
Oh, the big Mog Fanatic.
No.
No,
Yeah,
Ballista
Big Mog-
Charger?
Oh,
Walking Ballista.
Walking Ballista, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
it is a Big Mog Fanatic.
Completely, it's just
Riggedy
bullshit.
wrecked.
It
Yeah.
sucks. Like, I don't like it at all.
And
Yeah.
like somebody was saying that the two what is it, Scavenging Bundar with Winding Constrictor can just token back and forth forever.
It's like mana
counter back.
makes you counters, right? It's
Yeah,
not.
no,
it's
no,
not
no.
infinite, is it?
I don't know, but somebody was saying with two Scavenging Bundars,
Okay.
you can at the beginning of your upkeep you swap their counters basically.
Oh, right. You just get one more each time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You can booger back and forth.
So
Yeah.
I see that we have a get the sleeve ready for here.
Oh yeah, I hit the
yeah.
mythic rare.
You hit the money.
Yeah.
Get
That's
the
right.
sleeve.
Get Mom, get the sleeve. Yeah, so I hit one of the most talked about exciting cards from the new set. They just banned Smuggler's Copter in Standard, but they have this
They
all
sure-
ready to replace it.
They haven't. Yeah, exactly.
They still want you to play good cards.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this wasn't.
Emergency backup copter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
like, Smuggler's Copter drew you cards when you attacked, blocked, drew other cards, played spells. Like.
Did a lot of things.
Yeah. Solemn Recruit. This seems like a really good one.
Yeah, faced that one in Canadian Highlander already this week. I think it's one of the more solid cards from the set. I like it a lot. Ooh, is that the Lotus Petal token?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Super nice.
I hadn't seen it yet. I made some at the pre-release.
Yeah, they don't
but
work
I
in
didn't
there
have
yet. How about SRAM?
it. Yeah. Cheerios guy. Yeah.
How do you actually say this word? Is
sounded right.
Is it SRAM?
SRAM, I assume?
I
Yeah.
don't actually know.
I mean-
I feel bad now.
I don't know either. I
Oh,
also feel bad.
we got Banal.
Cool.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Be good. Please be good.
This is the card that I messed up the call for at the Two-Headed Giant pre-release.
Oh no.
I generally don't. I don't usually go the Two-Headed Giant pre-release without making one call that's like exactly
So
wrong.
what happens?
Okay, so whenever you're playing Two-Headed Giant, as a player individually, you gain and lose life separately from your teammate,
Right.
but then it affects your team's life total, which I kind of thought was semantic for just like, if your team's life total is affected, that means you lost life.
Right.
Not the case.
Oh, okay.
So if I have a lightning bolt and I target you with it, and you're playing Two-Headed Giant with Cam, and Cam has Gonti's Machinations, the Gonti's Machination won't trigger and give him energy.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
All
Hopefully I remember
weird.
that
Okay,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bill the Cat, thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. What's up? Sub's real.
So for Two-Headed Giant,
Yeah.
when your opponent loses life, your life total goes down, but it is not technically classified as life loss
Well, yeah, that's right.
for the
That's
purposes
right.
of triggers.
You didn't lose life, but your life total changed.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Life was lost. We're unclear as to how it
Mistakes
happened.
were made. Yeah, it's very PR. Two-Headed Giant is very like press conference after like some massive government leak, where it's just like, yeah, like life was lost, but no, none of our staff were really at fault for the loss of life.
What are our thoughts on Blue Court of Calling?
I'm excited about it.
For what?
Highlander.
For Highlander?
Yeah, no,
All right,
I
that's
think
cool.
it could do something in Modern. In Modern, you can play Thopter Foundry and Sword of the Meek right now, so maybe this is playable in that.
Sweet. Mookie37, thank you for resubbing or subbing. Appreciate it.
Court of Calling is good whenever you're playing like any kind of toolbox deck. So if there's a toolbox artifacts deck in Standard, that'd be really exciting.
Oh, actually, hold on. Before we stop. I
opening
feel
packs.
like we need
Stop the packs.
I feel like we need something that happens when hopefully whoever opens the masterpiece.
Okay, so
So what happens to the person who opens the masterpiece?
do you want it to be something good or something bad? Is the masterpiece like a bomb?
I think it's
like
a bad thing for the person who pulled it. I think they get punished because
Ice
they
cream?
got the good pull. That's not punishment.
No,
10
buy ice cream.
push-ups.
Oh, you have to buy ice cream.
You have to
for it?
leave the stream and go buy ice cream and bring it back for the other two.
Leaving is kind of a pain in the ass. We
Sure,
could
okay.
say
Is there ice cream in the freezer here?
No, we could say that we have to go out for ice cream afterwards.
Yeah.
And you have to pay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
ice
I
cream
like-
is on whoever opens the
I like
masterpiece.
Do you have a car?
No. Do
I
you?
don't. Well, I do, but I only have room for one, so it doesn't really work.
How about we're going out for ice cream afterwards, and whoever opens the masterpiece has to walk.
Oh.
Okay, how about we just go to McDonald's for ice cream because that's close.
I mean, the walk to Dairy Queen is like
It's not bad,
15
I guess.
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Chat suggests whoever opens the masterpiece has to eat the masterpiece.
Well, that just sounds like a terrible idea. We're not going to do that.
sorry, chat.
All right, we're just going to say masterpiece opener at some point. Maybe tonight has to buy the ice cream.
I think chat should. What? There's already
look
ice
at
cream.
that.
Okay.
What?
so-
Okay, wait.
Hold on. Here's how this works.
Thanks for watching,
Okay.
Kathleen.
Let me just lean into Cameron's microphone.
Okay.
I went to the store
Okay.
earlier today to buy groceries, but Penelope was asleep and I couldn't leave her in the car while I was unloading the car, and I didn't want to move her because she was like finally asleep. So I left my frozen and cold foods in the freezer here.
Okay.
So I have bought
Ooh, okay.
chocolate ice
This
cream.
is some fancy ass ice
Yeah,
cream.
Yeah,
it was
that's
on
good
sale
stuff.
for $5 at
Nice.
Save On.
Okay.
So basically, if you guys open a masterpiece, whoever I will leave this ice cream here,
Okay.
just in case. And whoever opens the masterpiece owes me probably
$5.
$5, and we'll say 40 cents to cover the tax.
All right.
I will calculate I'll go check my receipt and get the exact price. But it was on sale for $4.98. But there is tax on ice cream.
Winner
Okay.
also has to eat the entire thing of ice cream.
I mean, I'm kind of like I kind of don't want you to open a masterpiece now because I wanted to eat this ice cream.
I think we're gonna leave some for you. I don't think
Yeah.
we're
but-
splitting the case and opening up all these packs, but I don't think we need to split that liter of ice cream
Okay,
and
well,
each eat.
well, we can leave it at the moon base for everybody's enjoyment, but I want a new tub of ice cream.
That's fair.
All right, we'll
Okay.
figure it out.
You can either give me the cash or
Winner,
buy
I think it's
Breyers
better if Winner has to buy you a tub of ice
fresh-
cream. That's
and
funnier.
not any ice cream. I want fresh cream and rich
Fresh
cocoa.
cream
All right, that's
and
fair.
Rich cocoa.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, emblem.
So
Got-
look forward
got
to
that
that.
emblem.
I've never opened a masterpiece, so
All right.
Well,
It's pretty great.
You guys are out 550.
Okay, so free jam regent, whatever. These are 3 interesting uncommons, I think.
Cool.
They're
Are we
not-
talking about limited in general, or just
Yeah,
in
yeah.
life?
All right, so we got that one. We got that one.
Yeah. And then,
then we
this
got that
one
one.
is less so for limited, but this combos with in standard. This combos with Wandering Fumarole.
Right.
Right.
That's right. And in Modern Legacy with lots of stuff. But yeah, in standard there's a land, and that's like lands are great.
Yeah. Well, hard to interact with.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Sorry, I mean great combo pieces. Whenever your
Okay.
combo piece is a
Is a
card that
land?
can't be countered.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
That's great. So that's for that reason I think sort of a legitimate combo. All it does is make you an infinitely large dude. He
Yeah.
doesn't have any evasion. He doesn't have any protection, but
it's
does always hit your opponent for lethal.
yeah.
So
And then this guy, I just kind of like this guy. I really want to draft this guy.
oh yeah, this guy's a house in draft. We saw him at the pre-release a bunch, right? Everyone kept being super impressed by this guy. I like 04s that can attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta strap on like Kraken Hatchling in Zendikar.
Yeah,
Right. Like
I
strap on Trusty Machete and get in there.
I lost
there
to
we go.
finals in Zendikar draft
Ooh.
of a PTQ.
We
to
did
a
it.
Kraken Hatchling with a trusty machete.
We got a fatal
Oh, no.
push.
Yeah.
We got a fatal push.
Yay!
1. We're at 1, I think.
Okay, cool.
right?
That's right. Yeah, I haven't really been checking. Sorry, you asked me how I would open these cards for the shop, so then I just started
And now
doing
you're
that.
just, well, wow.
Oh.
Foil.
You.
Oh. Is this card going to be any good in any limited or constructed formats?
I don't know.
I mean,
this
it
is
seems
obviously good.
Probably not.
But foil winding constrictor, that's gas.
That's something.
That's something.
Yeah,
I
and
opened
this
this
thing is
one.
What was that, Paul?
nonsense.
Kate Collington, thank you for subscribing on Twitch Prime.
Hey.
And also, the Arcane Wizard has subscribed with Twitch Prime, saying whoever opens it has to eat all the ice cream using the masterpiece as a spoon.
Oh, wow. That's
Chat really wants
I
us
like
to
that.
destroy
Well,
our foil
we
artifact.
go.
No, wait, we'll put it in a sleeve.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll totally protect it.
That's just manners. Hey, we got Release of Gremlins.
Hey,
That's our card.
Our
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
previewed that card.
Oath
Yeah.
of Johnny. Is this
Very
people were excited
controversial.
about it?
All right, I'm not supposed to be making more piles. Sorry.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
one
like
file.
I remember on the subreddit, people got very excited about it, and then it had like a weird backlash, and it was an emotional
Yeah.
roller coaster.
I was initially like excited about it.
Yeah.
I saw it when I was first spoiled. I was like, oh, that's great. I really like cost reduction effects. They're
Yeah.
really good. But chatting with peers, like Magic peers, about this card, I realized, well, not sure that there's a deck in history that can abuse this. Abuse this mana reduction.
How's this guy, do you think? What do you think
Before I
here?
leave, you guys are eating that ice cream on camera, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Good. I want to come home and watch your guys' stream, and I want to see you guys going, the sumptuous rich cream and cocoa ice cream. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you so much for purchasing it just for this contingency.
You can
Much
put
appreciated.
baby to bed and keep Graham there and come back and eat some with us if you want.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
see you
Let's
guys
see if we
later.
get Bears to sponsor the stream.
Yeah.
That's right. We already got
Somebody
them
get
on
him
camera.
on the horn.
Hey, good night, Penelope. Nice to see you again.
Penelope.
Bye, Penelope.
We opened up this one earlier in foil, and I wanted to talk about it, but we didn't. I think this is the only 2-mana threaten. Is there a
Is
2-mana
it?
threaten before in Magic?
I don't know. I'm sure they'll tell us.
This is a very exciting card in my mind for Constructed. We'd almost never play threatens in Constructed, but like this card is one less mana than we've ever been used to playing it. So I think, aggressive players should try it.
I was really excited because once I got to wrangle an opponent's mobile garrison and feed it to Arcbound Ravager.
Yeah,
at
you
the
did.
Pre-release.
Tantasur!
Yeah.
Nice work.
Brand new
Nice
sub.
work.
Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. Another fatal push. Here we go.
Ooh.
We're getting there. We're getting the fatal pushes.
Possibly the best constructed
like,
card in the set.
I feel like with Wrangle, like how would you like to just like maybe you're like some ruffians coming up against the guy in a dark alley. He's just walking along carrying a basket. You're like, haha, let's get this guy. And then he turns around, opens the top of the basket, and just throws a gremlin in your face.
That's my basket. Yeah. Where are you going with that basket, kid?
Stop turning that phone.
But yeah, like I think
Oh, Narnum Renegade. We were
talking about that
this
earlier. Yeah, I also think this is a strong playable card. I was telling Alex earlier for one of his decks, he's interested in playing Narnum Renegade, and I think this guy and the Dryad from Innistrad recently, the Death Touch 1/1 that's sometimes a 3/3.
Right.
I think they're exciting cards. I like these 1-drops that can attack or be removal spells. I just
Also-
think they're well-built cards.
Got that foil land through sailback.
Sailback, yeah.
Got there. Wait, this is not a...
No, oh yeah, sorry, no. My bad.
Probably the most talked about card for constructed from the new set.
Yeah, Copycat.
So far. Yeah.
Oh, with the comboing off with the things and the things.
Yeah, so if we have this card and Saheeli on the same board and the trigger available, or the Saheeli activation available, we can win, or we can make infinite 1/4 hastes just like we used to with Zevrex Arc and Splintertwine.
Did you
So that's exciting.
See the joke going around today about how in his final act as U.S. president, Obama signs an executive order unbanning Splinter Twin?
I did not. That's excellent.
I
This
think that was
card,
Professor that did that.
Was it?
Oh, that stupid card.
not 3 mana, but cruise for 1 less than the best card from Kaladesh.
Yep.
And yeah,
Gets
gets
bigger?
bigger every turn and even has 5 toughness. So kudos to this card.
Yeah.
Stealing my heart for limited play.
Make me a monkey.
Yeah.
Make me a monkey. And I had Punch Cardi? Punch Cardi. Thank you for the resub. Resub? Can't
I do
tell.
love what we found out during the pre-release with the untethered.
Sorry.
Was it untethered train? Untethered whatever?
Express.
Untethered Express.
Yeah.
That it's shaped perfectly for a rhinoceros
That's right.
to be piloting
Yeah,
it.
Thriving Rhino, exactly. It's-
Thriving Rhino could actually be fitting inside it with his horn and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you want your curve to be like turn 3 Thriving Rhino, turn 4 attack with the Thriving Rhino, make it bigger, and then turn 5 you play a second Thriving Rhino that just makes the first Thriving Rhino big and cruise the Express.
This guy, another
yeah.
controversial card.
I'm super down with this card.
I think you're always going to play this card in your green decks in limited because it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
3 mana 3/4, right? Mm-hmm. It's 3 green if you have no energy production, but you can pay it in installments. So it's just a house. You just get it's like a 2 mana 3/4 if you have nothing else going on, right?
Right.
All right, so
right,
that was
a
box.
box.
That was box number 1.
Okay.
Here we can quickly scroll through. These are our foils. So we got a foil Poisoner. We got the foil Sailback. Mm-hmm. We've got the foil White Expertise. That's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Watchful Automaton foil.
Like, I can see...
The Constrictor.
Yeah, like, if...
Nice foily foil.
Just out of curiosity, SRAM's expertise,
yeah.
if this had been around and Smuggler's Copter, make 3 pilots
Right.
and put a Smuggler's Copter into play.
Ugh,
Seems good.
gross.
Yeah.
We got a Monstrous Onslaught.
I mean, you can get a 3/5 now instead, right?
An Implement of Examination. And that foil Wrangle. So that was all the foils from that pack. And then really quickly, we can just quickly look over the...
Just quickly,
Yeah,
Lava
this-
Monster. Thank you for subscribing on
Thank
Twitch
you.
Prime, and VGZ Brennan.
Brennan.
Woo!
Thanks for the sub, Brennan.
And
Ashton.
Ashodin.
Brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel, Ashton.
So, here we go. Rares. We got the Rampager. We got a Mimic. We got the Red Expertise.
Karizev's expertise.
We got Karyzev the Raider.
Ooh.
We got the Green Expertise. Call for Unity. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. We got a Spire of Industry. We got a Quicksmith Rebel. Midnight Entourage. Yahini. Aid from the Cowl. Secret Salvage. Dark Imitations.
Be better.
Aetherwind Basker. This card seems sweet.
Be better, Dark Intimations.
We got a Disallow, Blue Expertise, Black Expertise. There's that Walking Ballista that we were talking about earlier with comboing off with that dumb snake. We got the Pokedex, the Bestiary.
Ooh.
We got Quicksmith Spy, Oath of Johnny, Release the Gremlins, Mechanized Production, Aether Sphere Harvester, Merchant's Dockhand, Free Jam Regent, Roar of Invention, the Peace Walker Colossus, Baral, SRAM, Solemn Recruit. We got the Heart of Kirin. Damn. Aether Tide Whale, the
Wishcar.
Renegade, and Pia's Revolution. So that's box number 1. I expect
So no
a
Planeswalkers.
no
Planeswalkers.
Planeswalkers, and we got
We got the best car. We got the really good 2-mana car.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah, it's true. We've got all the expertises and all the legendaries that to use those expertise.
We had
Right.
3 mythics in that
Cool.
in that
Yeah.
set. So all right, let's-
Average. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go through one more box, and
Sure.
then we'll quickly organize
Tidy
these,
stuff. Sure.
All right.
Okay.
It's
which I think makes sense.
so when people were first talking about it, like talking about Yahani, is it Yahani?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yahenni-
Yahenni?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got really confused because for a while people were jokingly mispronouncing Ajani as like Ayani or like
Okay.
pronouncing the J as a Y just to be weird. And so I was like, is there a new Ajani in this set? Who is this guy?
Right.
And then I was like, oh no, that's actually his name. Oh, Yahani.
I expect a full comprehensive spreadsheet, by the way, of all the cards we've opened.
Someone in the chat
At
was
least-
saying
We
We
that
haven't
no-
showed them all
No,
the cards.
no, not all the. Sorry, by which I mean the foils and rares and mythics.
I mean, did we open any doubles of rares?
Oh, maybe not. So that's exciting. Excellent Highlander box.
No,
Lightning
I don't think
Runner.
we did. I think every single card here is.
That rare you just opened is exciting, Cam.
Is it?
I think. Well,
Well,
it's
I mean,
5
like-
mana, and
Right.
it looks like an aggressive card, but it to me it looks like a like card from Hearthstone that's like a setup for a 1-turn kill.
Yeah, like this card
Like
is weird,
like it looks
right?
like Leroy to
Yeah.
me, right? Where it's just like,
Well,
can you
like,
bump this guy on an empty board? They're dead.
What are the red aggressive creatures that make mana, right?
Right, yeah, the ones that
Oh,
make things
that make
cheaper, the
energy.
3-drop. Oh,
Or-
they make energy.
yeah,
Okay, sure.
yeah.
So there's multiple 2-drops now because there's a 2-drop from this set, and there's thriving grubs.
Right.
Yeah. So you can make either of those. I mean, you can spend your turns making energy. You can maybe just put it in the Pummeler deck, right? Like
Right.
Pummeler's available.
Because, like, I mean, like my initial thought with this was that, I mean, you want to play this on turn 5 when you have 8 energy on the board, right? And the best way to make energy is sometimes with things like Puzzle Knots, but you don't want to play Puzzle Knots in this deck because you want bodies to swing twice with.
Right.
So, yeah.
Full
built?
Metal Hoyt with that Twitch Prime sub. Welcome. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Saw a lot of this guy at the pre-release.
Yeah.
Just a solid beater. Really like pigs, you know?
Big
Yeah.
pig, good pig. They're all pigs. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
No new land art, but we got a foil mountain.
Ooh, hey, there's something.
like
we
foil
we
basics.
haven't talked about this card yet. The Treasure Keeper,
Right.
the Cascade card. Super dig this card, at least for in limited play.
Do we have a cool nickname that sounds like Bloodbraid Elf?
For Treasure Keeper, we
Yeah,
should.
yeah.
We need to work on. Actually, we need to start working on nicknames
Blood
for
Braid
our podcast,
Smelter?
which is in a couple weeks, guys. Remember that.
Yeah.
So that's
Aether
exciting.
Braid Elf.
Something. It's more like Matter Reshaper,
Yeah.
but it's 4 mana, so that's less good. Or is there no casting cost restriction or something? What is it?
It's just 4 mana, 4 generic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, I missed it going by that Aviaries and Apiaries sent over 50 bits.
Oh, thank you very much,
Hey.
aviaries and apiaries.
Appreciate that.
Saying, also said this before, but let's note, but Cam, your Infinity Scarf is really cool, and I'm jealous of your winter times.
Oh, thank you very much.
There we go. We
Hey.
got ourselves a
We're
Planeswalker. Do we get the sleeve? I feel like we get the sleeve.
Yeah, I
Sure,
think
let's
we
get
can
the sleeve.
It would be. I
Tezzeret?
think Tezzeret would be sad if he didn't get the sleeve.
Yeah.
I feel like he's already sad that we're having the conversation about whether
Whether or not
to
he
get
deserves
the
it.
sleeve.
Tezzeret's like, come
Or
on, guys.
Tezzeret. Let's just stop talking about it immediately.
Do we like this card?
We can talk about Tezzeret. His name's Tezzeret, and he's a planeswalker. So immediately I was like, I have to try it.
Yeah,
This
right.
is like kind of my favorite one of the bunch.
This is your favorite Planeswalker?
Yeah, in the storyline.
Yeah,
or whatever.
that's- yeah.
And like I use like the first two, I put a lot of hours on, a lot of mileage on the first two Tezerets. This one is, as far as I can tell, the worst by a large margin.
Right.
Like, but I mean, he's got some really big shoes to fill in the line of, cards named Tezzeret. that have been
Yeah,
printed.
yeah.
That said, he makes mana, so that's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love how in his art he is mocking the Oathwatch or the Gatewatch.
Oh, I didn't notice that. He's doing the pose, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
that's
like,
awesome. He's like holding his chest. He's like,
Yeah. Oh, this is what you idiots look like.
that's awesome. He's the one they're watching out for.
Foiled Big Pig.
Ooh, actually, we should be. Let's just really quickly. We had.
I actually hadn't seen this card yet. This is awesome. There's an Aetherborn Lord. I didn't know that Aetherborn was given a tribal card. That's sweet. I'm a little saddened that he's 4 mana, but his ability is really powerful. Like his backup to the pump ability, right? Yeah. He's like a Grim Hair specs. For Aetherborn. Okay, we're separating rares and mythics. Gotcha. No?
Yeah, but yeah. No.
New box.
New box,
Old
new
box?
pile.
Who
Okay,
belongs
yeah.
to this?
Just
for rares and foils?
Just for rares and foils. So at the end we can go through all these. We got. Have we talked about the Thopterist yet?
Oh yeah, new Thopter dude.
Thopter.
I saw
Man?
this once
that
at the
guy?
pre-release, and I immediately massacred him and his babies with walking ballista.
Oh, okay.
But otherwise, kind of cool.
Well, I mean, it was worth doing that for you, for sure.
Yeah.
Another
Oh, shit.
powerful limited card. Classic take on
Yes.
the tap target creature
really cool.
artifact.
Hey.
That's the.
fan
that's,
art.
No, that's Lily. That's the.
That's-
That's Adam's thing that he got me for Secret Santa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What about this guy or lady? This person, Spire Patrol. For
Fire
other,
Patrols, yeah, a decent little ice creature, right? The one from Ravnica was probably better, but
yeah, the
having 2 toughness in Kaladesh is great too, though, because there's always some Thopters and Servos flying around. So just having
Yeah.
a 2nd point of toughness being a relevant blocker is good.
What
Riptide
about-
Pro Lab just subscribed. Thank you so much.
Green Wheel Liberator.
Oh, this is one of the cards I'm the most excited about from the set,
Okay,
actually. I liked, and I think a lot of people like the elf from Eventide that's a 4/3, but you can only cast it if you've cast 2 spells. But this one I think is easier to trigger, and you can always cast it.
Right.
So, yeah, I feel like a strong upgrade on, I can't remember that card's name. It had the name of a legendary creature in it.
Oh.
Reese's best friends or something like
Yeah,
that.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I like Green Wheel Liberator. Strong card.
Do we want to keep the rare?
I've just been
Doesn't
putting
matter.
them there.
Just put them all in there. That's fine.
Paradox Engine. Is this a card
Well,
people will play?
it's Jeskai Ascendancy, so if you want to be playing Jeskai Ascendancy combo, you've got another one.
All right.
Whether it's something else as well, I mean, exciting. It does do more than Jeskai Ascendancy did, right?
Hey, remember Welkin Turn?
I do remember Welcome
How about
Turns.
just much better
Much
Welkin Turn?
better.
They keep giving us
Vaporkin.
much better Welcome Turns, actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this one. No, this is just a slightly better Thrumming Bird.
Yeah,
That's what this
actually,
is.
yeah.
Slightly better Thrumming Bird. Wait, you opened one of these in the first box and you didn't care to talk about it. I actually am kind of excited by this card. Maybe it's just a good limited card, but, 4/4 flying with
For-
cost reduction.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
played
no,
we
fair.
played the Phyrexian Dragon a little bit in Constructed at YJ Standard events.
Let's skip Skittles.
No, that's the Blight Dragon. Sorry, from the same set, but the one that's cheap, the Molten Dragon. Is that all it's called?
yeah.
Molten Heart Dragon or something? It's like
Okay, yeah.
You guys
Okay,
need to catch
other
up.
Planeswalker.
You guys need to catch up.
Oh.
You're better at opening Planeswalkers
just
than we are.
cracking all the Planeswalkers.
Hey, you were the one who assigned the packs for this one. I call
Adam, I just saw the art. It looks awesome. Thank you. Let's foil it up. I feel like Johnny needs to or sleeve it up.
I don't know if Johnny needs the sleeve.
No,
you
no,
guys.
no.
Are
Johnny
you
gets-
sure?
are you kidding me?
This Johnny needs this sleeve.
He'd be so sad. We can't.
I don't think
There's
I
nothing
think that
worse
Johnny would
than a
be very
sad kitty.
stoically.
We can't not.
Yeah, Johnny would be like,
Yeah.
you would just kind
Johnny
of.
disapprove.
I just had to get my boy
He-
Tezzeret's back on this
he
whole.
would-
Should we get the sleeve thing? Yeah.
He would just go and stand on a cliff top and just he'd be silhouetted against the
damn it.
sky.
Just one single tear. Did you open the thing? You got it, eh?
Got it.
Oh,
Wait, what if we open more than one? This is only the second box.
I know,
Does
yeah.
everyone have to buy Kathleen ice cream if we all
Yeah,
open
we all
these
just have
things?
to give her $5.
Okay, Jesus, I just realized.
All right.
all
So,
right, well,
First off, here's my rare. Whatever. Who cares? Whatever. Who cares?
Wait,
You
I'm
guys all-
slow rolling your masterpiece more because I want to talk about my rare from the last pack.
Absolutely. Let's talk
okay.
about. Wait, give me a sleeve, and then let's talk about.
Because this is another one of the cards that I think is really exciting for the set. This one
yeah,
and
yeah.
the tutor. I think, if there's going to be some sort of like exciting new Metalwork Colossus deck in Standard, maybe it'll be powered partly by these cards.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what it looks like. I just think that this ability is very powerful, and like maybe for Modern too. There are a bunch of spells in the game that are expensive.
Right.
Like I don't know if Tron wants to play this and just make a version of Modern Tron where it's just like all the Karns and all the Ugins. But I like this card.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
Do you have the masterpieces, Paul? Are they going to work?
Maybe.
It might just come up as a normal version.
I already opened it.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Oh no! Look, the inventions are in here, but not those ones.
They're not in there. Awesome.
no.
Gotta show the camera.
No, I got it.
Hold on. They still don't know what
Anyone
it is.
paying attention might have noticed which one you already opened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody know what it is?
Although you did probably already open
What?
an Ornithopter.
Wonder Moo. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. Hold on. We're getting there.
Wait, why didn't that work?
That's not working. I love this. It's not If it was Ornithopter, I'd just give Nelson however much money that costs right now.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I wouldn't take it.
Yeah, that's true.
You can give me that much money on Friday.
All right. Well, there it is right there. You can see it on the overhead. It's
Cool.
the Paradox engine.
Yeah. Well, now we've got
kinda
two
sweet.
Paradox engines, for the store's Just Guys Ascendancy Standard deck. So that's
There we
exciting.
go. Sweet. All right. Well,
I'm gonna
that.
tell Ed what he's playing on Friday. Ooh.
Oh, damn.
I got a foil Dark Intimations.
All right. Well,
better.
Someone keeps shouting "Be better." I don't know who they are. Maybe they haven't read this card yet. Let me tell you, it's really good into a giant. Can I have the sleeve, please?
no, you cannot.
I can't have the sleeve for foil Dark Intimations.
I just wanted to drain.
Actually, you might be able to.
I would be
don't
so
know.
much
it's
happier
fine,
if it
it's fine.
drained one or two.
Well, do you think this card might be like,
Like I
very played, like a 4 in Standard once there is a Nicol Bolas? Like if they make a 5-mana
Yeah.
Nicol Bolas in the next set,
Like,
there'll
I-
be some Grixis control deck, right?
it invites a comparison to Cruel
Cruel
Ultimatum.
Ultimatum, of course.
And
of course.
it's probably much more like just better Grixis Charm.
Right.
Right?
Well, Grixis Charm doesn't have a good way of 2-for-1ing the opponent, though, right? Like,
Right.
I mean, if they were like trying to cast Rancor and you kill this creature in response.
Got this.
Fair. Okay, yeah.
Who is that? Seabats! Welcome back! Did
Thanks,
Seabats have a
Seabats.
message?
Yeah.
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 He says James may open inventions, but it'll never fill the empty void in his life.
Harvester, and we got ourselves a foil Hungry Flames.
Foil Hungry.
That's kind of sweet.
This is a solid card.
This
yeah.
is a solid card. This is
really
gonna see
good for
play.
limited. Probably going to see some play in Standard. too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not an amazing card, but look at that art. Damn.
The art on this
Renegade
card is
Wheelsmith?
probably
Damn.
one of the
Yeah,
best.
no, I love.
Damn, that's a good picture. Well done, Derek Zabrocki. That's probably not how you say your name.
I really enjoyed playing that guy at the pre-release.
Hey,
Yeah, no, he's a solid limited card. Yeah.
600 bits.
Oh, wow.
Raise an insect. Thank you so much for the bits.
Actually, this card's close to being Standard playable. Like maybe it gets into some sort of dwarf deck, or it's a pilot even. It's fine. Oh right. I see. Sorry, it has a become tapped ability. All the other pilots say when it crews something, but this
Yeah,
one does have an
okay.
effect when it crews something. Maybe this is good enough.
An opponent discovered that quite to his surprise when he used the tap artifact to tap down my
I'll be honest. I just looked at this card, looked at the top right, looked at the bottom right, said okay, and then I looked at the only ability. I knew there was only one ability, and it said whenever Renegade Wheelsmith, and then the next words weren't enters the battlefield, and I was just like, nope,
yeah.
Have we talked about this card yet?
nope.
Yeah, that's fair. It's not very good, right?
It got played at the pre-release a bunch, so limited. It's going to see some play. It's a complicated card, right?
Yeah.
It's a 5-mana enchantment that doesn't immediately affect the board.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does have the potential to run away with the game, though. So high risk, high reward card. Probably see some play in Commander.
Yeah, that's fair.
Probably see some play in Commander.
Oh, dear. Falling behind here now.
Shit! Help me out.
Is it just me or the dark intimations? Is there because Bolas's whole thing is sort of working behind the scenes, right? And so you can imagine that somebody is because it's got the when there's a Bolas Planeswalker card.
Yeah.
So somebody's throwing somebody's doing the Hail Hydra thing. Like somebody is oh, when Bolas gets here,
this card.
it's going to be nasty. And Bolus is like, shut up. Just wait for a sec, okay? I'm not ready.
Hope of Gearper, which is the 1/1 flying for 1 legendary artifact creature Thopter, which I love that. I love that.
I love this legendary Thopter too.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Other
Yeah.
than that, sacrifice it until your next turn. Target player who wants to, or who was dealt combat damage to Hope of Gearper this turn can't cast non-creature spells.
Yeah, we only usually played Xantid Swarm in Storm previously, but this has a point of power. So it's
Right.
possible that it finds some new homes. You know,
Alright.
like this card could be just getting into, mid-range decks if blue decks are prevalent.
Yep.
Right?
Right,
Where it
right,
just wants to play a bit of an aggro game, but it has like 4 and 5 mana planeswalkers or other haymakers that
Right,
it needs to
be
resolve.
resolved.
So
Right.
All right, so box number 2. Here are the foils. We had a Hungry Flames. We had Dark Intimations, Lifecraft Cavalry, Audacious Infiltrator, Cruel Finality, the Outland Boar, a Mountain, which I don't think is going to show up there, and a Night Market Guard. So it's not bad. Not the worst. I think in terms of rares and mythics, we did very well. Obviously, we had the masterpiece, but Hope of Gearper, Mechanized Production,
sorry, world.
White Expertise, the Rebel, Call for Unity, Oath of a Johnny, Peace Walker Colossus, Aether Sphere Harvester, Yaheni Undying Partisan. So we've opened a few of these now. I still like this guy a lot. I think he's cool.
Yeah.
Metallic Mimic, the Chief of Compliance. We had here is the masterpiece. It's not going to show up, but it is the Paradox Engine.
Should we keep that separate?
Doesn't matter.
Start a stack for masterpieces?
That's
Throw it in their own pile.
unlikely. Whir of Invention, Blue Expertise, another Spire of Industry, Inspiring Sanctuary, Greenbelt Rampager, Solemn Recruit, a Johnny, Red Expertise, the Free Jam, Aether Geode Miner, Paradox Engine. We got 2 of those. Yeah. Revolution, Liberator, Battle at the Bridge, Midnight Entourage, Aetherback Basker. We got one of those in the last pack. We got Tezzeret. We got the Aethertide Whale. We've got
Carry Zev.
Carry Zev. We got the Renegade. We got the Spy. We got this terrible card. We got Lightning Runner and a non-foil Dark Intimations. So that is the first 2 boxes. So let's really quickly.
The Hope of Gearper is the only legendary Thopter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if for some reason you
Do you
want
wanna
to
quickly organize these
have
in the
a Thopter
colors?
commander in your commander deck, that's your go-to guy. I don't suggest you do that.
All right. So how are we doing this? Is there any
Just by color is fine.
just
Yeah,
by
if
color,
everyone's cool with that.
multicolor?
Multi could be one pile.
One
yeah,
pile,
right.
and vehicles can go separate pile or.
I don't mind if
into
they're just
artifacts.
together with all the other artifacts. That's usually how we have them sorted at the store. Yeah.
So not the most glamorous part of tonight, but it's got to be done. You got to do it. It would be rude not to wait.
I think that second box was
Yeah, I took the uncommons as well.
was like a little bit more exciting than the first box. Obviously, it had a masterpiece.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be pretty exciting. It also featured both the Planeswalkers.
Yep.
So we saw some more exciting cards. Yeah, I guess like after 2 boxes, you're probably gonna. It's like you're really gonna start to see a lot of duplicates, a lot of the same cards you've already seen.
Right. Yeah,
Set
I
size
mean,
is only it's
it's
less than 200, right? 184. 184. Yeah.
184.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're 249 for big sets, and then they've given us a bunch of different numbers for small sets. But it's been pretty consistently 249, I think, for the past little while for a large set. Okay, now it really feels like we're just. Oh, I had one more pack. Damn it.
Oh my!
I had a pack in my pile of packs.
We don't even know. Is that even from this box or was it from the last
I
box?
think it's from this one. Oh, there's 3 masterpieces. Just
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got this thing.
It's gonna be
all right.
here. Wait.
No, there's too many cards in this card.
No, it's gonna work. It's not up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
there
just
you
not
go.
up right now. Yeah, it's the green expertise. This card would have been so great if the 2 sentences were in the reverse order.
What are they?
So the 2 sentences are: draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control, and you may cast a card with converted mana cost 5 or less from your hand.
Oh,
no paying its
yeah.
mana cost.
Wow, yeah.
So if you could just do them in reverse order, it'd be really good. What else were we talking about?
White,
That
blue, black, red,
Wait, what are we doing?
green. What?
We're sorting uncommons and commons into color piles, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
got
well
it.
then, why is
Oh, you still? I thought I took all the uncommons for some
no,
reason.
no,
that's
no,
fine.
no.
That's okay.
All right, I'll just give them all to you. So you've
You
taken.
guys could start opening the next packs, and I could just
No,
keep
no, no,
sorting
no,
these
no,
commons.
no, no, no.
No. That's
Well,
not how
you-
we're doing it.
You take.
All right, here's more commons.
Oh, give me one second.
Yeah,
We're almost done uncommons.
uncommons.
Okay,
So
good.
do you want to put these all together? Did you put vehicles there?
Yeah.
Monster. All right, so these can go away.
Okay.
We didn't talk about this card yet. It's back. It's a reprint.
Yeah, shock.
Probably seen it
actually.
before.
It's kind of sweet.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. Lots of creatures with 2 toughness.
It's maybe exciting for red decks. In standard, they've been pretty
Low
careful
on-
not to
yeah.
make mono reds, too much of a powerhouse in recent years. I think it was particularly important that there wasn't a immediately easy to build, obviously great mono red deck back in cons when they were trying to get people to play in play tap tri-lands.
Right.
But because of that, sometimes other decks can sort of come to the fore. Last week I was in here talking about why Emrakul was banned.
Yeah, it's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Printing shock might have helped with that. It's funny too because I imagine they we talked about Heart of Kieran replacing Spellgriscopter, and I imagine that both things happen. It's the team that determines exactly whether or not cards need to be banned at R&D. I don't know if everyone that's designing the sets is in on all the conversations. But
Yeah,
it's probably
I don't actually know.
it's probably people have to decide to ban cards, and then also people are working on getting cards printed that'll help stabilize the format, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, the Aetherworks Marvel and the Green-Black Delirium deck, what kind of life totals were they at, usually, when they...
just
Cast
depends on
Emrakul.
depends on the matchup. Obviously.
I guess so, but,
yeah,
Can you put that Paradox engine on the recognizer again? Just want to check.
the masterpiece one.
Yeah.
Still nothing. I think I did it right.
Yeah, you did. I just okay.
Weird. I forgot that it's actually because Paradox Engine didn't actually come out. It's actually
It's new. It's a card from this set. Yeah.
It's a card from this set, but for some reason I don't have it in my list of
Oh.
I don't know why. I must have just missed it somehow.
Yeah, there were two from this set that were spoiled as masterpieces, unlike the last couple sets where they've done a cycle.
uncommon.
Dope.
Did they do? Does anyone remember if in Oath of the Gatewatch they printed any masterpieces that were from that set? I don't think so. I'm not even sure what lands were in Oath of the Gatewatch.
Yeah, they
Wastes.
didn't
That
they
would've
do?
been good.
Didn't they do the land cycle that was in Oath, or is Oath where
It's
the
battle. The first set was Battle for Zendikar, so
Right.
Prairie, Stream,
Yeah, they did all that
yeah,
stuff. I
Those
don't-
ones were in, but I don't know if the small set, this set, the last set we just had, Kaladesh has the Gear Hulks.
Yeah.
As expeditions or as masterpieces.
Yeah.
But then this set got 2 groovy legendary artifacts, but I don't know if they did that for the last ones. What's the other one? Does anyone remember? There's
the bridge, right?
Planar
Planar
bridge.
bridge.
right.
Planar
So
portal.
it's it's a planar portal, but it puts them directly into play for more and more mana, right?
Yeah.
More mana.
Yeah, it's
We want bombier effects in our decks.
Yeah, 6 mana to cast, 8 mana to activate.
Yeah. That's actually not that much up. Was the first planar portal, was it 6 mana cast, 4 to activate?
I don't know. I mean,
Judge?
I was playing around Apocalypse.
Isn't
that was
that you?
Apocalypse,
It
right?
is me, yeah. But I have to get my phone out. All right, chat. What does planar portal do?
Well, chat will be able to tell us that very quickly.
All right. Anyways, there's a new planar portal style card. It costs however much more mana. Oh, can we just say can I just say in English words on the stream, exclamation LRR bot planar portal?
No, I don't think that worked. I gotta
Subscribe,
say,
Serbofax.
I'm definitely noticing a lot of the
Automatons?
automatons stacked up with one another. I'm noticing
Oh,
that
okay,
there's
yeah.
a print run of 2 or 3 in a few of these packs, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, we haven't talked
Yeah.
about print runs too much.
They remind me a lot of the replicas from Mirrodin.
Right.
Only they don't die. Do they? You don't need to sack them, do you?
No, you just activate them, but they're more
Yeah.
expensive than the replicas, right?
Six to cast, 6 to animate.
Oh, okay. So this one's only 2 more mana. Is that right? For only 2 more mana, you get to put the card into play, but you're only allowed to look for permanents out of your deck. Whereas with the portal, you can go get like sorceries and
All right, start
I
taking
guess
the cards.
instants.
So I guess we'll just put these in here.
These are the commons?
So these are put the commons all in this box in that box. So they're gonna fit.
Maybe.
I see what it. So on the where I got because I loaded up all the masterpieces for the pre-release, just out of optimism,
Right.
and
Attaboy.
I got those from the page on Wizards of the Coast about
No.
Aether Revolt, and they don't actually list
That's
the paradox engine and the bridge. They don't actually list
Really?
the paradox.
Here.
They only list 22. Where there's actually 24. So I don't know whether that was a
Wrappers.
mistake on their part. They didn't add it into the top. They didn't add it into the masterpieces once they'd actually.
You want to see.
No, don't bother.
Once
with
they'd
that.
actually
Don't
spoiled
bother.
it.
Yeah, 'cause
There it is.
It's so little.
I'm never going to want to crack another box ever again. This is going to take care of me for life.
That's
It's just going to have lost like its
Can I just
entire
put the
appeal.
rares in the?
This is going to be that. It's the smoke the whole carton of cigarettes. thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Put those in there.
Just got the common stuff. Perfect. Fits like a glove.
Fits like a glue. Perfect. All right. Okay. Next. Get out of here.
We're really doing that, eh?
Yeah. We'll clean it up afterwards.
What's this wee business?
I
We'll
mean, you
clean up
opened the
afterwards.
masterpiece.
That just means I owe Kathleen $5.40.
All right, next masterpiece has to clean up all these pack wrappers. If there's another
Kathleen
pack-
was
pack
pretty
wrapper.
clear that it was actually ice cream that you owed her.
Yeah, you have to like buy her a cart.
Oh, I have to go buy rice.
You have to buy her like a whole pallet of ice cream and deliver it to her
Whoa,
house.
what? Why a pallet? What?
Well, because one ice cream for every pack we opened.
Oh.
All right, we're opening with more fervor now. I like it.
Yeah, well, we need to, we've gone through 2.
We're not here all night, folks.
Yeah. Plus,
Packs
I mean,
need to get opened.
if I see something interesting, then I'll start.
Did anyone else had a dream where they saw this thing walking around and they just watched it and it changed color?
No.
That's true. Why aren't you eating ice cream right now?
there we go.
Shouldn't James
Okay.
have got
Foil
everybody
hope of
ice
Europe
cream.
or-
Foil Hope of Gear. We'll do ice cream.
It was supposed to be after, no matter what. But the
Yeah.
person who opened the masterpiece had to buy it.
Yeah, we'll do the ice cream eating after we're done opening
I
packs.
kind of wanted Dairy Queen.
But we already agreed to pick up. Look, I'll go to Dairy Queen if you guys want me to, but Jesus.
Chat, do you want James to go to Dairy Queen?
No,
and
don't
buy me a
ask chat.
Blizzard and
Chat
then
says
have him
James
buy
owing-
Cam
Yeah.
a peanut butter parfait?
That is, I do like how I'm the one who ended up owing the ice
Yeah,
cream.
This stream
Of course
brought
I
to
did.
you by
Chat
Brayers
says,
and Dairy
yeah, Chat says James owes people ice cream. How did this ever happen?
Yeah. Shocking. What's that? Oh, another
another-
Tether.
Oh man, I played
Get the
this
sleep.
almost every game at the pre-release, and it always was amazing.
Yeah, get to sleep for Teddy.
Chat
Come
says
on.
dilly bar, which
Jeez.
I guess means yes.
Do we have a dilly bar command yet?
Oh, got another fatal push here.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, interesting. Slight printing error.
Ooh, you got a little dot arm over there.
Yeah.
It's a cigarette burn to let you know to change the
Change the film.
film on reality. Yeah. Hey, go ahead, Paul. Sorry.
I just was wondering. I wanted to see it on the overhead camera.
Oh,
Oh yeah, overhead camera.
It's kind of, it's that little mark right there.
it looks like a mote of dust.
Yeah.
We've opened a bunch of these and I haven't talked about them at all.
Yeah.
Call back to City of Brass. It's got a pseudo drawback and it's got a straight up better ability. City of Brass can't tap for mana without losing you life. Unless a brewery is in play or various
Right.
other conditions.
Baldrash has subscribed for 23
Ooh.
months in a row. And
Hey!
My preferred foil
says
swap.
dilly bars for chat.
No.
Guys, I figured out who it is. This is the art. It's Malfist Revolutionary.
Yep.
I thought maybe it was
It's
Ranger
gorgeous
Valor.
art.
Yeah,
That's
good.
really nice. Yeah.
Also, quite a good card. I
Yep, you
completely-
did not miss the case. We're about 2.5 boxes in.
I thought Malfist Revolutionary was a symmetrical effect, where it was just like
Right.
proliferate everything.
No, better than that.
Yeah.
Ooh, here's one I saw a lot of in limited already.
Yeah,
This
I-
one's
pretty
interesting.
exciting.
This
Yeah,
is the
very
one that goes.
interesting card.
This is the one that goes away after it gets to attack twice.
Yeah.
or block.
Or block.
Gets into combat.
But it
twice.
is a 4/4 that crews for 2 and cast for 3, so seems pretty good.
It's like, is that a drawback?
We haven't talked about this card yet, have we?
No, I haven't even seen it yet.
Tezzer's Touch is much cooler in Soul Artifact.
Cool.
Yeah, so it casts for 1 black more than Ensoul did, but when the enchanted artifact is put into the graveyard, this comes back to your hand. So seems pretty good.
Reasonable.
This bullcrap.
Soul
and then
Artifact
a
was quite good.
foil.
The touch doesn't come back to your hand.
The touch doesn't
artifact.
back.
The
just
yeah,
the
yeah, sorry,
artifact.
that's what I meant. The artifact
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
back. That is what I meant to say. That would be obscene.
Yeah, if it was just Rancor.
Let's not do that. Let's never do that.
Oh god. Like in Soul Artifact, but with the Rancor ability.
That'd be
be
strong.
miserable.
That would be. I would just quit playing that.
I mean, Rancor. a lot of Rancor is the casting cost. Like there actually is there
Right.
are a whole cycle of those enchantments, but Rancor is the only one that just costs 1
Oh
mana.
really? I had no idea.
Yeah. I put this in a limited deck, not realizing it said you control.
Oh no. Oh no.
I drew it the first game and then I sided it out. Noble Garrison, really pretty foil.
Which one's that? Oh yeah,
It's the one that untaps.
that looks really good.
Yeah.
Really good also when you have the tap shackles. Or not shackles, but the tapper artifact.
Right. Because it can untap another target artifact or
Ugh.
creature.
This freaking card, by the way.
Also,
Oh yeah.
This card is so good. The Ridge Scale Tusker, when it enters battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control.
when I saw the artwork for this card, I knew it was going to have to be bad.
I played this card in my pre-release pool. I got to play it once, and they immediately killed it.
Like,
Sorry, bud.
when the art is so good, you know the card is going to have to be unimpressive.
Hey, this card's sweet.
Is it?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
7 mana?
It's 7 mana, but yeah. I mean,
It
again,
begs a bunch of interesting judge questions.
yeah.
I'm at 10 poison.
Oh,
What happens
speaking
with
of being
my-
terrible at judging, the last time I was on for a long period of time was the pre-release because, what's his name?
Trek.
Sorry. Yeah, I activated it without waiting until I lost summoning sickness. And the reason I didn't call him on it right away was that I was just staring at it in the card reader that whole turn cycle being like, my God, what a beautiful piece of machinery. Just very excited to get this thing into play and activate it. I think it's fair. Like, it's obviously not busted, but I think it's quite good. I like that it costs 1 mana.
I sure did scoop on turn 4. It was bullshit.
I heard that Scrapper Champion here was originally going to be a legendary creature.
Oh.
She has a name in the story. This is actually a character from Magic's story.
Cool.
But they decided that having like, what, 5, 6, 7 legendary creatures in the set already was too many.
I found, if you want to pull up the card reader, I found another printing error. This one's a little more noticeable than the last one we saw, but not unlike a lot of printing errors we've seen in the past.
Right there.
Fun fact, if you want to go through the motions of calling wizards and sending them your pack, they will send you another one.
Oh, it's right there. I am the dumb.
Most of the time, no one cares enough to do this.
Right.
Slash, like, sometimes you hit printing
There
errors
we go.
that actually, like, add value to the card, find you more people who are interested in acquiring it from you.
Right, like really dramatic printing errors.
Yeah, if
like
it's
where
like-
the sheet has quite clearly been cut.
Right.
In the middle.
Right. James,
By the
taking
way,
the reins is the most efficient.
Psychopez subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Hey!
It says, "Let's see them mechanized productions."
Oh yeah, I had one of those on camera, but you rushed through it earlier. We opened one in the first box.
Yep.
This card's kind of neat. I've heard, although I haven't I haven't seen an official release about it, but I've heard that regeneration is not going to be featured in future Magic sets, or at least featured a lot less.
I
or
think
something.
they've said that regeneration is not a thing they're doing anymore.
Yeah.
All right, so box number 3, our foils. Hidden Stockpile, Mobile Garrison, Alley Strangler. Wait. Yeah. Strangler, not Strangler.
That's his nickname, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Strangler.
Get back up here! Come on!
Well,
Yeah.
Can we go to overhead?
I mean, we have the... the light is not great.
Oh, okay.
fair enough.
It's fine. We've got that.
We opened foils, kids.
We have a foil island.
I
Or
love that swamp so
foil
much.
swamp. That's sweet.
nice art, yeah.
Perilous predicament. Consulate dreadnought.
Ooh, that's an interesting card.
And Hope of Girper, this terrible card.
I think it's a trap, but it's
Yeah,
an interesting
you can
trap.
Go back to the other one, but
Like
Interesting trap.
somebody. I'm going to lose one draft
Try,
where
like,
somebody's picked up
little iPhone
5
light
of
on
these and to start your engines in pack 3. And it's just gonna be like Consulate Dreadnought, turn 2,
there we
Consulate
go.
Dreadnought, Consulate Dreadnought.
yeah.
Turn 3,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So sparkly.
So sparkly.
and then
So,
they're going to attack you for
I think the joke
Like,
that I remember,
6.
it was
54.
Yeah.
54.
The joke that BDM made on Twitter when this card was spoiled was
7-11 because it's
7
always open.
because it's always open.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Nobody wants to play this terrible card. So those were our foils, and let's go through the rares real quick here. Intervention, Green Expertise, the Recruit, another Harvester. We've opened a couple of those. That's sweet.
Yep.
Liberator, Yohani, the Dockhands, Oath of Johnny, Pia's Revolution, Baral, or Beryl. Is it? Wait, what is it? Baral?
I assume Baral.
I think it's Baral.
The Barality of evil.
The Quicksmith Rebel. We got the Exquisite Archangel. We're getting up there in the Mythics. I think we've opened a good chunk of them.
Many of them, yeah.
Hope of Girper, White Expertise, this terrible card, Disallow, Midnight Entourage, the Miner, the Intervention, Invention, not Intervention,
Dark Intervention.
Dark Intervention,
James, we need to talk to you about your chocolate ice cream problem.
Black Expertise,
You're not leaving this
Battle
room
at the
until...
Bridge, the Siphoner, the Mimic. This card seems kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call back to that one from M11. That's 3 mana. It does kind of the same thing.
Steel Overseer?
No.
No. Adaptive Automaton.
Adaptive Tom
Yeah,
Tom.
yeah,
It's like
yeah, that's
Adaptive
right,
Tom Tom, right?
It's even the same starting sound.
Yeah.
To both
That's
words.
right. Alliterative. Just as
Alliterative,
alliterative.
Spire, the Red Expertise, the Bestiary, another Tezzeret, that's 2 we've gotten so far. Rampager, Secret Salvage, the Whale,
What does that one do?
the Regents, the Renegade, the Basker, the
Whoa.
Sanctuary. Whoop, let's get that up there. Wait, there it is. And finally, the Peace Walker Colossus. So I would still say box number 2, even without the Masterpiece, is still probably the best box we've opened. I don't know. I'm curious. Get those spreadsheets going.
Any thoughts? Like, are we in the business of speculating on the next masterpieces?
Are you just like guessing? Oh,
for
that they'll
like-
print from
that
Wizards.
they'll
Sorry.
print for, like,
I thought you wanted to like get some side bets going here
Yeah.
as to just like whether or not we open
Yeah,
another.
well,
Yeah. I'd put
like-
10 push-ups on whoever opens the next masterpiece. if
That
you
was
wanted
actually
to.
one of my original ideas.
Yeah,
When
I'm
whoever
fine with it.
opens the first, they have to do 20 push.
Yeah.
Has to
I
do
can't
20
do
push-ups.
20 push-ups.
So
You can
Yeah.
do 30 if you invest in like 4 chunks instead
so they
of all
did do
at once.
lands, and then they did artifacts.
I think they're going to do legendary creatures. That's
I
my
could see
guess.
them doing,
yeah.
yeah.
Legendary
Or,
creatures,
I mean,
or, like-
certainly you could do the gods,
Sure.
right? Like, you could bring, like, the gods from
I was
Pharaohs
thinking
and stuff.
something with. We don't really know what kind of a set Amonkhet is going to be. Presumably, it'll have
Right.
something to do with that. It'll be whatever matters in Amonkhet, they will try to do it.
Yeah.
Pyramids matter.
Pyramids matter.
Yeah, I mean, they've kept to card types so far, but there's no reason that they need to do that.
My money
Right,
is on rights
Ooh.
and being
Cool. Yeah.
like sorceries or enchantments.
Yeah,
or-
it's like sorceries that have additional costs.
Yeah.
That's often the case with rights.
Yeah.
That's a good guess. I like that guess. It'd be nice if they did cycles that are like both powerful and recognizable and also have like a wide variety of things to potentially choose from, especially if they're going to do it in 2 set chunks.
Right.
So far, all the new masterworks have been given to us in 2 set chunks.
What are our thoughts on this card in Limited? I'm curious. The
the-
it's like the red stab wound, as people are calling it, but it's just like it's
4 mana.
It's 4 mana. It gets you a dude when it dies. It deals the 2 damage to them. Is it good though?
The thing about Stab Wound
like-
was it also -2/-2 the card,
Well,
so
yeah,
it took it out of
exactly.
contention. This does not do that.
No.
And it's 1 more mana.
Yeah.
It gives you a 2/2 if it dies, though. But you don't want it to die. You want to win with stab wound, right?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No. Okay.
Not a fan. I think it's competing with itself.
I like the suggestion that Amonkhet is going to be a Deserts Matters
Oh, boy.
set.
So it's just like desert and camel.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you, kids, a long time
No, isn't
ago.
there like Desert Nomads
Yeah,
too?
Desert
Yeah, there's
Nomads.
there's three Desert Matters cards
Yeah.
or something like
A
that.
long time ago, we had a step called the end of combat step.
Was that when damage on the stack resolved?
No, it was after that.
Oh, wow.
Creatures were still attacking, though. We're not really sure why.
Right.
I'm just kidding,
It's
everyone. This step still exists, and those creatures are still attacking. It's so they can get blown up by desert. Here it is. It's our
Right.
second mechanized production. Someone was asking, probably someone who subscribed. Let's thank them for that again, and also let them know that this card looks really fun and is maybe going to be playable in a Fringe combo deck. I think.
Ben was saying somebody sent him a standard list that uses this on clues.
Yeah,
It's
That
like
was
a
like
Civic
the-
deck that.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it's an enchantment, but so was Splinter Twin. This is 4
Yeah,
mana.
And like if you're using it for like for clues, it can dig for itself.
Right.
It digs for its own combo.
Yeah. So yeah,
the combo digs for its its other pieces.
maybe not Fringe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe that's just
Anyway,
a good deck.
point is, I'm hanging on to my disallows. Another Tezzeret.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. Tezzy. All right.
All right, at this point, Tezzeret he's seeming a little desperate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tezzeret.
Tezzeret, come on, buddy.
Come on, man. We talked
play
about
play
this.
hard to get.
Yeah, it's like, come on, yeah. You don't have to come out in every single box, you know.
I opened up a couple of sort of expensive looking uncommons. The first one I hadn't seen before. Yeah, this is probably just an okay limited card.
Just
You
opened
open
the
the foil
foil
too.
version,
Yeah,
too.
there you go. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
But I also opened this groovy new, I don't know, maybe it's Tasigur. It's not quite Tasigur, obviously, but it does have a cost reduction and only 1 committed mana. So,
I think in limited this card is like super legit.
yeah.
I'm excited for
pretty
this
potent.
card.
But it has
Yeah, like-
haste, so like, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's a deck that wants to be improvising and also wants to be casting giants.
Another
Maybe.
Harvester. This dumb card. I think
Bullshit.
we've got like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
of
we've
these
got
guys
quite
now.
a few of those. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like Amonkhet masterpieces as just stuff from Arabian Nights,
Oh yeah, excellent.
except only the crappy one card.
No, I want a new
like-
Serendip Ifrit.
yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
it's like we're gonna reprint stuff from Arabian Nights, starting with like Aladdin's ring.
Oh.
Egypt and Persia are basically the same places, right?
Oh yeah,
Is
yeah.
Ring of Maruf on the reserve list? Yeah. We haven't really talked about this card. We've opened up a bunch of them. I guess there's not that much to say.
Oh.
Ice
Okay,
cream?
sorry, I gave it away.
Ice
Yeah.
cream. What we got?
A modern sideboard card?
Ooh.
Yep.
Defense grid.
Yeah.
Get the sleeve. And get the ice cream.
Sleeve obtained.
It's a cool art for defense card. I'm not
It
sure
is.
I like it as much as the original, but
There it is.
it's sweet.
Can cut to the overhead for a second, Paul. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at it go.
Whoa.
It's nice that it has the
It's got like
Oracle
disco
text on it.
lasers going
Yeah.
on.
yeah.
Anyways,
So I've played this card in Canadian Highlander.
Dilly bar.
Yeah. In like Black Lotus Storm. It's similar to City of Solitude or that or the rats or whatever. Sorry, no, the gnats. Phantom Swarm.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, similar to those cards. All right. I was trying to talk about this card before, but now I'll talk about it because I opened a foil one.
I like-
what was that?
I like that card a lot.
Chat brings up if Nelson now opens a masterpiece, will those all cancel each other out?
I feel like they
I think
should just
so.
cancel
Does
each
that
other out.
Then
yeah.
we're just eating
then-
Kathleen's ice cream.
we eat the ice cream and we owe her
Not
nothing.
paying for it.
Yeah, and we're all just like, no, sorry.
Sorry,
Matt.
Kathleen.
Yeah, it's-
Sorry about that.
This is how it works. Okay, sorry, Nelson, go. Talk
This was
about-
one pack, by the way. That's kind of exciting.
Oh, damn. Really?
No, it was 2. You guys wouldn't shut up. I lied.
Jeez.
I didn't mean to.
We got the hurry. You wanted to talk about this, though.
Yeah, so Void Slime is like one of the more. I know that at R&D, like there was like a public conference at one point, like one of the chats at the Grand Prix or something or a Pro Tour was just like, what do we need to do to make cancel playable? And you've seen it. Like they've shown us that 3-mana counterspell, they've given us a bunch of different options, and like the flavor of the set is usually included in it. But this is among the more powerful ones that they've ever done. Just expanding the range of cancel to include,
like Stifle.
Yeah, exactly, to include Stifle. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to get there. I don't think it's going to see necessarily much modern play, but I think standard players are going to be very happy to pack these into their decks.
I mean, stifling Aetherworks Marvel seems like a
quite
fine
good.
thing to do.
Yeah.
Johnny's back.
Oh wait, hold on. Masterpieces go with the foils, or did they go?
No,
with the rares?
they can go with the rares.
What about foil rares?
Foil rares go in the foils.
Thanks, James.
That's fine.
That's how I've decided
I don't care.
it works.
Yeah, that's fine.
Everything's anarchy.
Johnny. Johnny's again. We got another Johnny.
Their cases we're opening for YJ, but they're James's cases we're opening for YJ, so we ultimately have to just like sort them out.
Yeah, you have to
who
do
wants-
how I tell you.
No.
Dicey is going by the name, has subscribed on Twitch Prime,
Hey.
and also says that it's a precariously tall common stack.
Yeah,
We're gonna cut it down, yeah.
That's as high as it gets.
It's a little dicey, shall we say?
Oh, I get it because that's your name.
What'd you get? Did you get another
Oh
masterpiece?
no, I'm just looking at
Jesus, I was just
Malthus
like,
Revolutionary. I think I really like this
just
card.
can't stop staring at it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
Let's talk about this card. 1 green, human warrior, 3/3 trample. When it enters the battlefield or dies, for each kind of counter on target permanent or player, give that permanent or player another counter of that kind.
Like ETB or dies.
Yeah.
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 It seems good.
Presumably +1/+1 counters are the main kind of counters we're talking about here, but maybe
like,
also energy.
Energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it can only just target one thing, a creature or a player, right?
Yeah.
You can target a permanent or a player? Permanent or player.
Ooh.
So potentially, I mean, getting 2 charge counters on some stuff from the history of Magic is
or a
exciting.
loyalty counter on a planeswalker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not bad.
Like you put this down +1. Oh, I don't know. Liliana,
Sure.
right?
Yeah, she's already pretty
It
easy. to-
dies to defend her.
Yeah.
All right. So
Puts another counter.
I was going to
on
say
it.
start organizing those because that's the
Oh,
end of this
I'm
box.
Then you untap and you've got like, one more turn before you can ultimate.
All right. So
Yeah,
this
I
box.
don't know if that's good. That was just kind of like an arbitrarily chosen thing, but like that seems good, right?
Now, in contrary to what Dicey was saying, other people in the chat kind of want the common stack to just keep going up
No.
and then play a game of Jenga with it.
yeah.
God. All right. So
Always listen to chat.
Here is the box that we just opened. As for foils, we have a foil Disallow, a foil Resourceful Return, a foil Ironclad Revolutionary, a foil Take Into Custody, a foil Implement of Malice, and we have a foil Mountain, which you can showed up right there. Perfect. So those are the foils from that pack, and then we have our rares and mythics. I'm not going to read the names out. I'm just going to throw them down here. You guys can check them out. We've seen most of these already, with the exception of 1 or 2 here. We got another Ajani. I think that's our second Ajani. So that's pretty sweet. I think this is our second Heart of Kieran from the, what is this, 4 boxes
This is
we
box
opened?
4,
This
yeah.
is box 4, so that's
Yeah, we're
pretty
getting
sweet.
there.
Yep. Got the Rebel. Got that. This isn't going to show up, is it? This is the Defense Grid.
Yeah.
Our second. Yeah. We got 2. What are the chances that we get a third? Pretty low. Like, pretty low. Per box?
Well, so far we're on 1 every 2 boxes, so we're
So
supposed to
we're
get one in the
supposed-
6th
yeah.
box. Yeah.
That's how that works.
Chat was saying that it's the average is 1 every 2 or 1 every 2 like cases.
I think if I'm not mistaken, the average is 1 every 4 boxes. So that's 3 every 2 cases.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 144 packs.
I thought that's
okay.
what it was.
Yeah.
Because they're more rare than foil mythics, right? Or at least that's the. I think that's.
I don't
the
actually
idea.
know how the foil distribution works. I thought it was like
Yeah, I
they
can't
just make
remember.
a whole regular foil run the same
Says
way
we're
they
number
do,
3.
and then they just put 1 foil in every 8 packs. Or no, it's like every 7 1/4 packs or something.
Is
Right.
is Release the Gremlins any good?
It's playable and limited. for
Playable
sure.
and limited for sure. I don't know. If
Yeah,
it's
like
gonna see any-
is it, I mean, oh god, what was the name of the barbarian?
I mean,
that
yeah,
snatched an
it's just
artifact?
Manic Vandal, right?
Yeah.
It's 3 mana for a 2/2
Or
and blow up an
sometimes it's
artifact.
2 Manic Vandals.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
if you sure, so it's fine. I mean, it's an artifact destruction spell. So if you have spots in your sideboard that you want to put them in, it's a strong artifact destruction spell.
Chad says they're supposed to be about the same as foil mythics in terms of rarity.
Okay.
Shall we take a quick commercial break?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me I'm almost done going through these.
Oh, we
Okay.
don't want chat to get to, or like, the whole audience to get to see us sort these
Sort the
commons.
And get ice cream during the commercial break.
Ooh.
Everyone
Yeah,
wants
nothing
the
like
ice cream.
opening cards with sticky fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what?
We're gonna get treats on everything.
You get spoons. You don't have to eat this isn't like home, Cameron. You can eat your ice cream with spoons. We can.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
And use ice cream for water.
All right, that is it for the rares and mythics from that
Keeps my
box.
skin supple.
All right, we're gonna go for a quick commercial break here, guys. We'll be back in a couple minutes. We're gonna finish organizing these cards, and we'll keep going. We have 2 boxes left, 2 down, and we're at 7:30, so we're making really good time, which is great. So we'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Hey guys, welcome back to our Aether Revolt case cracking for the poor folks at Yellow Jacket who just needed some help, I guess.
We want slaves.
Yeah, we don't worry. We got all that tedious, unfun cracking of packs open for you, so you can get right to the business of sorting cards.
Yeah. Only the prettiest, most famous slaves for Yellow Jacket.
Uh-oh, I think go here. Yes. I definitely am short.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is it really,
11, 12.
really important that we all open exactly 12 packs?
Yes! Well, no.
I just want one of these boxes to just have like a layer of packs on top, and you just lift it up, and there's just like newspaper underneath.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
like you're
so-
part of some sort of elaborate
Thanks for the
con.
sub, Carnival.
So this is something that we haven't talked about yet, or we haven't talked much about, which is common print runs. This is something I've been seeing quite a bit of. Paul, if you want to show the overhead there, we'll switch them around. In terms of commons, for sure, I've seen a lot of 1, 2, 3, more often 2 automatons in a pack, but this is probably the 2nd or 3rd time I've seen a 3 run of the automatons, which I think is kind of interesting. I don't know, just something I
So
thought
is that
I'd
just a
point out.
side effect of the printing process?
I guess so. I know I'm not super.
it's really hard to come up with a strictly random way of inserting all of the commons and uncommons into the packs.
Right.
Sure.
When you only have 1, it's pretty easy. But even then, there's collations, and they've figured out, like the community has figured out some of the rare print runs inside the boxes.
Right.
Mapping, they've called it.
Right,
Ooh,
right.
we have a new mythic. that
I
we
opened
haven't
up the
opened
red
yet.
mythic. It's got really cool art, and it's like a polymorph, kind of. So it's sort of an exciting card. Potentially opening up options for, like, if you play, you can play like another madcap experiment, essentially, if you're just playing a bunch of clues. We were talking about clues earlier. If you have any other way, or Tezzeret for those decks that are aiming to have like a big payoff artifact, like a Colossus or
Right.
Right.
Artifact Titan. So you can play this as your 4th copy of, or you can play copies of Madcap Experiment that aren't going for specifically Platinum Empyrean or Platinum Angel,
Right.
So you can play just 4 mana. It's very hard to cast, but
So really
Right.
quickly,
you can do it.
just want to go through the mythics. I'm curious. We've opened Aether Wind Basker.
Okay.
Yep.
We've opened a Johnny. We've opened Exquisite Archangel. Have we opened Gonti's Aether Heart?
No.
No.
Okay. We've opened Heart of Kieran.
Yes.
We haven't opened
Couple
a Herald of Anguish. I don't think.
Nope, not yet.
That's the
That's
demon,
the
right?
demon, the
No,
5
I don't think we've
5
seen
DB
him yet
demon.
tonight.
We've just opened the Indomitable Creativity. We've opened a Lightning Runner. Have we opened a Mechanized Production?
Couple, yeah.
Yeah, we've opened a few. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. We've opened a Paradox Engine. In fact, we've opened the
2 of them. Yeah.
Masterpiece version. We haven't opened a Planar Bridge yet, have we?
No, I don't think so.
But we have opened a Tezzeret. So I think that's about 4
We've
mythics.
we've opened 3 Tezzerets.
Yeah, 3
and
Tezzerets, 2 of Johnnies.
Yeah.
So we're waiting here. We got a few more. The goal is to open all the mythics, or at least that's my secret goal. Or not. It's not so much secret anymore, I suppose. But
That's actually a good point. Someone was saying that it makes sense that, especially with the
Foil
commons,
Quicksmith Rebel.
it makes sense with the commons that they wouldn't be fully random, because you don't want to end up with a pack with like all red in it, right?
Right.
So it makes sense that there would actually be some
Some
tweaking
order.
some tweaking to the randomness
Right.
to it.
Right.
Or with multiple copies of the card.
Oh, that's okay.
Right.
Right, exactly.
You're right. You also can't. Yeah, they also. don't
Yeah,
want to do
because
that.
if it was perfectly random, there should be packs out there floating around with 10 shocks in them.
Have we talked about
right.
this card at all yet? Consulate Crackdown. This is a 3 white. When it enters the battlefield, exile all artifacts your opponent control until it leaves the battlefield.
Right. It's like a gigantic.
At least
living
in, so this was my promo for the pre-release, and I played it. And the few times I did play it, it was a 3-for-1.
Okay.
Felt real good. Actually, in round 3, I was playing against Ed.
Okay.
And he went turn 2 artifact, turn 3 artifact, turn 4 artifact. And I went turn 5 this.
Get all your
And he
items
went scoop.
Not a lot of limited players are me slamming enchantment removal main. If they do,
Yeah.
it's probably fragmentize.
Right.
So
And Fragmentize hits
only
4
casting
less.
cost
right?
4 or less.
So it doesn't
yeah.
even hit this. So
Yeah.
I think this card is going to be pretty good in limited.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with you.
Yeah.
It's possible there'll be some one-ups in constructed sideboards too.
By the way, Gek Your You has subscribed for 36 months in a row.
Hey!
Thanks,
Thank you
Gek
so
Your
much.
You.
Happy 3-year birthday.
Says, I wanted to save this for LRR MTG since that's the first stream I sub to, but I don't know if I'll be online tomorrow night, so this is good enough.
This is good enough.
Good enough.
That's our motto here tonight on our streams.
Wednesday nights.
It's Wednesday night is good enough night here at Loading Ready Run. Another Basker.
We've opened quite a few of those.
This is the third or fourth Basker that we've opened, which is pretty interesting.
I really like the art on this card. The Maul Fists are this piece of equipment or a weapon that is present on the plane of Kaladesh that I don't think we've really seen much before. I think like maybe in the movie The Fifth Element, there was like one of the bad dudes had like something like it, like one of the sort of orc people that were like fighter pilot
right.
guys. But otherwise is like kind of this cool thing.
Was
that-
it?
It's
was
like
it,
a cross between a lightsaber and a brass knuckle.
Yeah,
right?
it's like
yeah.
it's you know it just makes your fists punch.
Was it
harder.
Origins that had the Malphus card? Do you remember that? The enchantment?
Oh, that's fists of. That's like a. Is it Ember Fists or something like that? Right. No, M15. I think we're thinking of.
I thought because Origins had some
Kaladesh
Kaladesh cards in it. I thought there was.
Okay.
a Kaladesh.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, now that you just mentioned the Malphus, I know there's a Malphus card. Chat will let me know.
Okay.
Chat will always let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's cool. I like being wrong.
No, maybe you're right. I got another Johnny. Oh, right. Sorry.
Get this. Jeez. Johnny's just.
Does a Johnny really
Yeah, so Johnny needs to
need the
sleeve.
sleeve? All right. Now I feel like my Tezzeret can forgive me.
Got ourselves another Paradox engine. I've now opened 3 of these,
That's awesome.
so that's fun.
They'll be available for you to purchase with your Paradox Engine deck that you're building
Yeah.
at Yellowjack Comics on Friday. Yeah.
Any luck on that card there, Paul?
I like this Peace Blocker Colossus card.
Yeah?
I don't know that it's constructed or not. Maybe you got some Boros Crew. It's just like kind of sweet that it's not a creature, but it turns on your creatures. Like maybe
Yeah.
with this and Start Your Engines, there's this new like
only
self-driving
vehicles
car,
that-
the deck, yeah.
Maximum overdrive.
Yeah.
Got a foil brawler.
Knight Rider, they could call it maybe. Like
Yeah.
that car just knows how to drive. The
Or
the Batmobile.
Any luck on
There was a card recently that featured these
Right.
Malphus, right?
So in the plane of,
But it wasn't from Kaladesh block.
Magic Origins visited various planes, like
Yeah.
most of the core sets have done
I
recently.
thought maybe somebody from chat. My phone is pretty much dead, so I haven't been able to look at chat recently. So
It would have just been like a common enchantment or a common red creature or black.
yeah,
creature or
but I
something,
remember
right?
it being quite good
Oh, okay.
in limited, at least.
Well, now I'm gonna feel dumb because I drafted that set lots. New version of not Selkie Hedgemage, Wistful Selkie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, different to cast, but approximately equally hard or whatever. You know, Wistful Selkie's either 3 blue or 3 green or any combination of the two. This one you're committed to blue green, but you get I think the same stats. Oh no, you get one more point of power.
Push.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So if you're a fan of big elvish visionaries, our timing's like all
the
off. We
timing's
need
all
to,
off,
you know.
yeah.
James and I just like ran our cogs into each other.
Just see, there's this Inferno Fist.
Oh, maybe I was thinking Inferno Fist.
That's kind of a different thing, though.
Yeah,
That's
it
definitely the
was.
one I was thinking of when you said it.
Okay.
But that
Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just remembering a card that it doesn't exist. That's cool.
that's not the second line of that song.
I mean, there were other Malfist guys.
Hey!
Hey, Gonti's Aether Heart.
Gonti's Aether Heart.
Excuse me.
We're getting there.
Really cool card.
It's a really cool card.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Gonti ain't looking too good, I gotta say.
Well, all the Aetherborn die really quickly, right? But Gonti's like, managed to find leases on life somehow. So that's exciting. Okay, it's our last box.
All right, so
Should we spread it out to play more Crack-a-Pack after this, or not?
We'll figure that out.
Okay.
Really quickly, this box foils, Brawler, Construct, Construction, the Osprey,
Bird.
the Rebel. That's kind of sweet. The Green Automaton, and the Revolutionary. That looks sweet. In the
Yeah,
photo, actually.
she's a handsome
There-
human warrior.
There was also this Hammer Hand.
Right. Also from M15,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Whatever. All right.
Those are. I thought of
Here
both of them
are
when you said it.
our
yeah.
rares and mythics. Give you guys a few seconds here to see what we got here. We got the Gonti's Aether Heart. So we're closing in on completing all the mythics, which would be sweet. We got the Sky Ship Raider. We got the Regent again. We've opened a few of those for sure at this point. Liberator. This terrible card again. It just keeps popping up.
I don't even know what it does.
You tell me if it's good. Red Expertise. The Peace Walker Colossus. The Blue Expertise. The Partisan. Well,
It's complicated.
that means it's terrible.
I mean, show and tell sometimes doesn't do anything either.
That's
Right.
true. Paradox Engine. A Johnny, number 2, I believe.
Number 3.
Number
I
3.
think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think you're right. We got ourselves a blue Chord of Calling. We got ourselves, I think, a 3rd or 4th Basker. That's pretty crazy. Revolution. Statuary. Minor.
Excuse me.
There you go.
Release the Gremlins. Got the Consulate Crackdown.
Release the Gunman. It's also what we call it when Cam burps.
Yeah.
Battle of the Bridge.
Excuse me next time.
Bestiary.
Sorry, I'll excuse myself next time and go to the Wiggins.
Gearper. Entourage. Call for Unity. Oath of a Johnny. Disallow. Quick Smith Revolt. Spire of Industry. Creativity. We got two mythics out of this box that we didn't have before, so that's sweet. Another Harvester. I think that's at least number 6.
That thing is going to look really pretty in foil.
Yeah.
Green Expertise when we finally hit it, yeah.
It's maybe the best regular rare, I think.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Another Bestiary and another Rampager. All right, so
There's some good ones.
that takes us to the final box.
So
All right.
after this, we're not going to open any more boxes, and you two are going to feed me ice cream while I recline in a chaise lounge, right?
What? No, that's not how this works at all.
Gotta get Nelson a masterpiece.
I do love this the Greenbelt Rampager, that like just the way that everything in Kaladesh has those like the
filigree?
little swirls on them.
Yeah.
Like of course his tusks are swirly, but also even on the like gray of his body, there's like
Swirl tattoos.
or it's like his wrinkles almost are in like swirl patterns instead
yeah.
of regular elephant patterns.
Interesting.
His fingerprint is just all over his body. Yeah. That's awesome. It's definitely the Curly Q set, right? Like
Yeah.
it's the Curly Q plane.
Everything looks very intricate.
So, okay,
This card
in
is
response to your card that you hate, the
Yeah.
green enchantment from the does nothing unless revolt, but can do something every turn cycle of maybe just 2 cards. It's just like rare green enchantment and a rare white enchantment. But yeah, both of them are sort of like, they look like they're meh, but they're going to have some blowout games. Obviously, in any format or deck where you can put Worldly Tutor, that green enchantment is pretty exciting.
He just doesn't get the message, guys.
Oh boy!
He just keeps
Hey,
showing up.
the message is,
Maybe if we start
loud and
putting-
clear. We like Tezzeret, and you should be in our packs. And message received.
maybe if we stop giving him a sleeve every time he shows up.
Look, he deserves the sleeve. He
It's
earned
been
it.
Yeah.
Now Tezzeret's been classically conditioned that when he shows up, he gets.
We
a
assigned
sleeve.
him enough praise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pavlov's Tezzeret, we're gonna call him.
Another release. Another angel. All right. So, oh wait, garbage.
Sorry.
Is that like another release? Is that like how when Beej belches now he says release? It's really gross.
We opened one of these foil, but before that, I hadn't seen it. This card's kind of cool. It's not as
I
good
wanna
as Spy
draft-
Network, right? Yeah.
Right.
No.
I want to draft that limited deck though.
Yeah.
or I want to draft that draft deck.
Got another lightning runner here.
Nice.
Sweet.
For our all lightning runners.
For our-
and
yeah,
Giant
for-
Growth deck.
yep.
Yeah.
Got our stuff. Another spire. Got ourselves a iron tread foil. Iron tread crystal foil. That's kind of cool. Looks
I
good.
got an airdrop aeronauts foil.
Ooh, that card seems super legit.
You guys are
in
winning your
limited,
drafts
by the
in
way.
style.
Yeah, that foil seems, or that card seems super good and limited.
Yeah. Was it slightly harder to cast than Angel of Mercy? This is like an old card, but it was pretty decent and limited, like way back in the day. You almost got me in the eye.
I'm
there.
sorry.
I'll let you know.
By the sixth box, things are getting a little heated around the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we. I
gotten
mean
hot
this
and
is.
heated.
I think I love this, by the way, and
James is tired of how I
and-
smell, though.
And let me know on Twitter over at LRRMTG what you thought of this tonight. We're not quite done yet. So save your last packs.
Sure.
Okay.
For I'm going to put you two together. You
do a
guys are going
pack
to
wars?
play a quick pack wars, no land
Okay.
pack wars.
Okay.
Let us know what you thought of this thing, because this is something that we could theoretically try to do with every new release. And I don't know, I'm having fun.
So like, there's
It's
this
like a-
thing in knitting that and I have never been to one, but I've kind of heard of it. We call it a stitch and bitch.
Yeah,
It's probably
yeah.
not particularly like
No, but yeah.
PC, but this is what it reminds me of the most. Where we're just sort of like
This is the
we're
Magic
working
Players
on
version,
we're
yeah.
working on a shared community project here, and like that, it's something that you kind of miss if you play a lot of Magic. Like if you're a really Magic is your main thing. You're usually in a like competitive 1 versus 1 environment, so it's nice to have something to do with
Right.
with others that like is
See a few
cooperative.
Seeing a few people say do this every set. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
fair
it's certainly something.
Foil green wheel liberator.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you don't have the opportunity to open up 500 packs in an evening, it's
we
nice to
actually
get
do
to watch
it's not that
someone
many.
do that.
It like the
Wait,
thing like
do we need to do no land pack war? We've got a stack of basic land from the set
no, you have
right
to do
here.
no land.
I don't like.
Hey, there we
Hey,
go.
okay,
Planar
got
Bridge.
it.
We're
Okay,
so
I have
close.
2 left.
I've got one. This is my last one.
You can open one more. Yeah, he has one for
Oh,
the pack
okay,
wars.
okay.
You can open the one more. Oh, look at that!
Yay!
We got the Herald.
So
sweet.
Are we missing anything?
I don't know. I'm going to double check in a second. I also got a foil gremlin infestation. I saw a sub there. I didn't
I
quite
do like
catch it.
I do like that.
Thanks
That's
for the sub.
the idea of calling that just Herald of Anguish.
Yeah.
Poor Herald.
What's your last?
I'm gonna do the Marshall thing for my last pack. Okay.
Okay.
I got a vanilla 3/2 in white. That's not super exciting. I've got a red removal spell. That's sweet.
Okay.
This card is messed up.
Yeah, let's play a good. Let's just play first pick with this pack.
Yeah. We'll play crack pack. So currently I'm on this.
Okay.
The Moray, I don't think I would first pick. It's solid in an energy deck, but I'd rather have that 5-mana crab from the old set. This guy's really good.
Yeah.
Revolt, 6/6 trample for 5.
Yeah.
So he's
I
in the
feel like,
running
yeah,
now.
number.
Improvise 5/5 that can't be blocked by artifact creatures. It's, kind
It's
of
okay.
vanilla.
It's okay, but
Yeah,
it's like
only
whatever.
7-mana improvise, yeah.
Yeah, it's no Gurmag Angler, right?
Tuck Target Artifact to the bottom. That's
seems-
decent,
seems
but I
okay.
don't know if it's going to be a first pick, but it's definitely
No.
playable.
Yeah.
Implement of gain 2 life and draw a card. Not excited. I think if you're in an eggs deck, fine.
Mm-hmm.
This guy I played in my first draft because I ended up in this color, and this is a solid
I
2
played
drop.
this card in in the pre-release and
Yeah,
super
I
legit.
think it's fine, so I think I consider it. Universal Solvent, pretty expensive. Kills anything, but I'm not excited to first pick it. Bastion Inventor,
I like this guy.
He's hexproof. Yeah, I think this isn't what you build your deck around.
All right.
Okay, uncommons. We've got a 4-mana 3/1 flying pilot that gives all your cards flying.
This seems real good.
This card seems very powerful. In
Yeah.
limited, so we're moving up to the top near this red card.
Yep.
New art on Ornithopter.
Still not playable.
I'm not excited to play this in limited, but I am excited to sell foils of these because they're going to be expensive. Lifecraft Awakening. Instant pump spell. If it isn't a creature or vehicle, it becomes a 0/0 construct. Okay, so if it's a vehicle, it doesn't make it a creature permanently or anything. It just puts counters on it.
Yeah.
If it is a creature, it just pumps it up. This card's kind of narrow and weird, although it's a flash blocker because it can turn your puzzle knot into a creature. So that's kind of cool. I think it's fringe. Yeah, I think it's fringe.
Yeah.
And we got the Rampagers are rare and no foils or anything, just the basic land and a token.
It's like so it's like
Rampager's a
Rampager-
solid pick.
I think it's between these three, right?
Yes, I think if you're picking a green card, you probably
That,
want Rampager
that.
more than you want the Cavalry, the
Or
Elf
that.
5 guy. It's worth noting that there's 2 other pretty solid cards in green in the pack, so if you want to do classic signaling, you can maybe just give your neighbor the green card and try to say you're not in green.
You take the red card and you just cut red entirely, right?
Yeah-ish, but I think this might be better than the
I think
4
this is
mana for
better,
4, yeah. So I think my favorite pick is just this flyer.
Okay.
Usually if it's close, I go with evasive cards. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Here, pass this ball.
Paul, you get one.
Don't let us down. Okay.
Paul,
By the way,
get me ice cream, Paul.
A Kraken Yak.
Kraken yak.
Oh, yeah, I like
Okay.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it. Kraken
Yeah.
yak. So okay, well hold on.
Holding on.
Slow your roll.
Am I just cracking this?
Yeah, just crack it. What do you got?
Tell us what you picked.
What did you get? So really quickly, I think we might have opened every. I think we opened every mythic.
Nice.
Awesome.
Good for us. It only took us 6 boxes.
Yeah, 6 boxes, but we opened at least one of everything. All right, Paul, what you got?
I don't know anybody ice cream.
Oh, damn it.
We got ourselves a glint sleeve siphoner. Is my my rare. We got a foil Aegis automaton.
Okay, sweet.
But
Foils are good.
I think that's the only thing that's. Those are nothing super exciting. Thopter Arrest. Which, by the way, if the cops are like dividing up the tasks, I'd be like, "Yo, I'll arrest the ornithopters. That'll be my job."
Yeah.
All right. I thought the flavor of the card was the Thopters are doing the arrest.
That's probably.
Okay, yeah.
All right, I guess let's go to the overhead for this.
Did you guys say, like,
game?
Stop, this is a Thopter arrest.
Yeah, I do like. You can tell Ornithopter, in terms of its power as a creature. You should probably stay away from any creature that is tied with a string to the wrist of a small girl. It's probably not going to be like that killer thing that you want to get in there. And,
Yeah. Unless you're playing like.
If it's just a kite, maybe.
yeah.
I don't know. Unless you're playing like that stupid Argentum armor deck from like Scar's Block.
Yeah, that's right. Ornithopter's been in a ton of decks over the course
Yeah.
of Magic history. Yeah,
All right,
like
sorry.
It's a real card.
All right. So
Actually, really quickly, I forgot we haven't gone over this box in total yet. So foils first. We have.
actually, just for you, I think we missed
yeah,
a couple
hit
of subs in there.
Sure.
I just wanted to make sure we get those. John TMS 98 has just subscribed for the first time.
Hey, John the Mind Sculptor.
Oh yeah, I guess that is maybe. Mr. the Walrus has just subscribed.
Nice.
Hey, welcome.
Thanks.
And Europa Equation has subscribed for 2 months in a row. So thank you.
Welcome
Awesome.
back. Thank you
Thanks,
for
guys.
coming back.
We appreciate that Tim the Walrus subscribed a few months back and then told his father also to subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
the
right.
Walrus is my father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So foils from this recent box, this last box. Actually, we have 2 packs left. We're gonna we're gonna pack wars them in a second. We got the Aegis Automaton. We got a Gremlin Infestation. We've got a Liberator. We've got the Chaser. We have a Consulate Crackdown. That looks really good in the foil. Conviction. This card seems really good. I really like this
triggers
card.
Revolt.
It triggers Revolt. It makes your... It's such a weird plus
Says
one.
enchant creature, guys.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know. It
you
says
get-
enchant creature.
Get 2 for 1s. Aeronauts and Crusher, and finally we have this foil Plains, which looks real good. And then here are the...
It's pretty easy to save it and continue to get value, but it also, I don't know, it gives +3 toughness and only 1 power.
It's weird. I kind of liked
an
it.
odd
Okay,
card.
okay.
I don't know if it's actually good. I just kind of liked it. All right, real quickly, here are the rares and mythics from this last box. We got the Herald. We got
Great
Herald.
art on that demon.
Yeah, the demon's
yeah.
legit. My only problem I think with it is the art for this and the art for the big demon from the last set looks quite similar.
Right.
So
Yeah,
at the
There's only
pre-release,
so many ways you can have
I
a demon
mistook-
scaring people.
Yeah, I mistook this for the other demon.
Oh,
so.
you just put all your creatures in the graveyard?
Yeah, I was just like, well, these are all dead. She's like, no, this is a new one. I'm like, oh, cool. Neat. We got our third planar bridge. That's okay. We got this guy. We got intervention, green expertise, renegade. Got a recruit. Got the spy. Got another crackdown. We've opened a few of those.
We're cracking down.
Revolution. Yohani. Oath of a Johnny.
Can we start pronouncing him Yo Honey?
No, I don't think we can.
Okay. Okay.
Battle at the bridge. Go.
It's like
Go
someone
beer
who's
bird.
sort of ghetto, but also a real
Yeah,
sweetheart.
It's true.
Gets home from work.
Yeah. The whale. Whale of a tale. Intimations.
We're whalers in the sky.
White, white expertise. Another spire of industry.
We're
Lightning
killing
Runner.
your best guy.
Sweet.
But there are no
Free
best.
jam. Skyship Raider. Release the Gremlins. Miner. Archangel.
They called it a mine.
Sick. Tezzeret. Back again. Just won't go away. This terrible card.
We have like 8 of those.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Compliance, Liberator, another whale, and finally the Rebel. So those are the six boxes, except these last 2 packs. Nelson and Cameron are going to fight now.
All right, how do we do no mana
what are we
pack
doing?
wars?
No mana pack wars. So just draw a card, play a card.
Do we shuffle? Do we look at our
Yeah,
cards first?
you shuffle. You
Shuffle?
don't look at your cards.
Should we take the basic land out?
Yeah, take the token and the basic land out.
I got a forest.
James, can you,
Yeah.
can you zoom out?
Yeah. Do you want to go to that shot so I can see it?
Okay, so we're shuffling.
Yeah. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
So normally, if you like flip a card up when you're shuffling, you call the judge over. Sorry, I accidentally revealed this, and maybe there's no penalty if it's your opponent's deck. You got maybe like a looking at extra cards penalty, or an infraction with the penalty associated with that. But in pack wars, where you don't know the cards of your deck, should it just be like game loss?
I don't know.
No.
No.
Would you like to cut, sir?
No.
Okay, so draw a card,
I'll
play a
cut.
card. We're gonna say X. Okay, so here's the rules that I've always played with no mana pack wars.
Okay.
Draw a card, play a card every turn.
Okay.
Okay.
X spells, roll a d6.
Okay.
Activated abilities can be used 3 times, and then you can't use it anymore.
Okay.
If there's any other rules questions, I'm your judge. I'm your head judge, James Turner.
Okay.
X spells? Did you say? What did you say for X spells?
X spells roll d6.
Oh, cool. Okay.
The nice thing about making up a format is that you can be
Yeah, I
the
can
head
just
judge
make,
of that
yeah,
format.
I can make the head judge. I didn't make this format.
Otherwise,
I
you
don't
can just
know where
always
I live.
cast your spells. You have
All right.
infinite mana. That's the idea.
Yeah, you can just cast whatever. You just draw a card, play a card, right?
So who's
It's just
there
no
first?
mana pack
Or
wars.
who's going second? Yeah, high roll, sure. I got
No
5.
mana pack wars, which is where
I'll-
you just
I'll play
play
first.
with no mana and you just
Or I'll
are
play.
mana screwed the whole thing.
But we're in a 2-player game, so you have to skip your draw steps, so you won't do anything.
That's not how this works. All right, let's go to the overhead.
Okay.
Let's play this game.
All right.
Oh no! You can look at your cards first. Also, there's no camera
Okay.
from this one. So what did you get?
I can put
Ravenous
it out.
Intruder.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. There it is.
Cool.
Perfect.
Oh, it's a Tog.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just a Tog.
Put it in the middle.
It's ATOG,
There it
yeah.
is.
Pass. We still have 20 life points, right?
Yep.
I cast Implement of Ferocity.
Oh boy.
Oh damn.
This is my jam.
I activate it, sacrifice it, put a counter on the Atog
Okay.
instead of giving it +2/+2 until end of turn.
You draw a card.
Sure.
And I draw a card.
You, sir, are a master of magics.
Rumble in.
No blocks.
Take 2.
18.
Nelson is 18.
All right.
Passing the turn, I believe.
I don't have a
Passenger?
life counter.
Yep.
I'm at 18.
That's fine. I'll make do.
I would like to cast Defiant Salvager.
Ooh.
2/2 with an activated ability that can be activated 3 times. Go.
No. This one's fine. This is sacrificing. I'm activated being like a mana activation. You can
Okay.
sacrifice an artifact of creature
okay.
as many times as you want.
All right.
Okay, I've got 2 cards in hand. Can I play them both this time?
Absolutely.
Oh boy. I don't know. Can you?
I said you
Shipwreck
can.
Moray.
Ship.
Oh, jeez.
More.
Okay, you have 4
Four energy.
4 energy.
Ether Chaser.
Oh
Oh,
boy, you have
jeez.
6 energy.
Rumble In.
All right. Well, I'm at least gonna get up on my high
I'm
horse.
seeing an
and-
issue with our energy counter.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll take 2. I'm
Okay.
at 16.
16.
Yeah.
Say go.
But at least get up on my high horse and ask why you didn't play one of those creatures that was in your hand during your second main phase.
Because I'm
You know,
stupid.
like a jerk.
I wanted the mind games, Nelson. The mind games.
Have I tilted on an LRR stream yet? I don't think so.
It's tonight the night.
Yeah.
Are you going to tilt on a game of No Land backwards?
I hope so.
That is not where you
It's
tilt.
like a friend of mine once
Go
made
ahead.
a guy
Oh,
tilt
dear.
on the first turn of Axis and Allies.
Nice.
Oh, God.
That's how you do it.
Because the game apparently has been solved in the first couple of turns, and there are things that you just do.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
he knew this
Okay.
and didn't do one of those moves.
Oh.
And the other player had played as if he was going to do that because that's just what you do. And he got so mad he left the game.
All right, here we go.
Tilt is all about expectation, you know? It's like hype for a movie.
Yeah. I play this Merchant's Dock
You have a 4th creature?
Jeez.
Guys, creatures are really good.
Yeah, creatures are quite good in this.
Okay. This game called Magic.
Rumble In. I'm going to spend 2 energy to make a servo.
Seems good.
You got lots of tokens there. Oh, actually,
This
here. pass
servo's
me-
name
Pass me this. There we go. Figured it out.
Nice.
is Percival.
So if I block Moray, I trade with 1 energy counter?
Yeah.
I have life points. No blocks.
Uh,
I'm at 16 right now.
Nope. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Do you want to pump or no?
Pump on them
I
all.
will
Do
pump,
anything?
I will pump twice.
Okay. So you're taking
4.
8?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sure, I'm at 8.
Okay.
All right.
Say go.
This is the turn that he turns it around. I feel it. He's going to combo off. He's
Yeah.
not going to combo
Are
off.
Not comboing off.
Are there any handy facts to go along with that servo?
Much like lobsters, servos scream when immersed in boiling water.
Wait, isn't that a myth, though?
However, this is like with lobsters. This is due to air escaping from their lungs through their mouths.
All right, what
And
do we
also
got?
I'll
occurs
cast Prey Upon, targeting Dockhand and Defiant Salvager.
Oh, damn.
in response. I'll activate Ravenous Intruder's ability and sacrifice it to the
ATOG?
to the ATOG.
Or yeah, so sure, that's fine.
It just it
Yeah.
gets +2/+2 until
That's
next
totally
turn.
fine.
Fizzles.
My spell is not countered because it had 2 targets, actually.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay.
All right.
Well,
Pass.
shows you what I know.
Not really a card that works super well in this format.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
No, I'll have a response. to
Okay, move to
go
attack
combat.
step.
I want to tap the Moray.
Okay.
It doesn't untap next turn.
No. Such savage beats. Rumble in. I'm going to spend 2 energy to make a servo.
Cameron
This one's
has
name-
no energy.
Will be Cyril.
I was going to say Party
Or,
Bob. but
sorry,
all
yeah.
right. Are you attacking with them?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So three
Okay.
attackers.
Sure. I'm at 8.
Yep. Attacking for 5.
Yeah.
Chat says, unlike lobsters, immersing in boiling water does not actually kill the servo, and it can be done every day.
No
that
effects.
That has first strike, by the way.
I know.
Yep.
I'll take 3.
Okay.
I'm at 5.
Yeah, I couldn't have gotten you that turn. Okay, Seiko.
If I block this or not at all, you
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, damn.
You go
We're
back,
back at 8, and we have 3 energy
Okay.
and a 5/5.
Ooh,
Oh, damn.
a ding dang do.
Go ahead.
You have 3 energy.
Look at me go.
You're at 8?
Watch me fly, Dad. This doesn't untap.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I play Implement of Malice.
Malicious. I don't have any cards in it right now.
Yep. I sacrifice it to the NVM. Rumble in.
Never mind. Yeah. Yeah. I'm at 8, so I again just have to block the Scrumbian.
Sacrifice to give +2/+2. I draw a card. Then you'll take
4.
4, yeah, because I don't want you to get the Reservoir Walker back at all.
Okay, so I go to 4 and this dies.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
because I don't want you to be able to
fine.
recur that guy.
That's fine.
Second main, I play Filigree Crawler.
Nice.
Nice.
When Filigree Crawler dies, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying.
Powerful.
Say go.
It's like ejection seat.
I also have Implement of Malice.
All
I'll
right.
activate it immediately to get you to discard a card.
I
And then
discard
draw a card.
Unbridled Growth.
That's kind of funny.
Not very good in this format.
No,
Go.
now this untaps.
Yep.
Snoogans. Reservoir Walker.
Ooh.
I go to 23.
Nice.
And you get 3 energy.
Yep.
Must be
And
nice.
I get 3 energy. Shipwreck Moray now untaps.
Now, just after your main phase where you cast a Reservoir Walker.
Well, it's untapped now.
Oh, block it.
You're at 8?
First. No, I'm at 4.
At 4?
Things don't look good. Does have card in hand, though.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
First strike damage?
Yeah. No
What's this
effects.
servo's name?
Percival.
The servo?
Cyril.
I'll pump Cyril.
Yay!
Yay. All right.
Okay.
And last couple cards in the decks.
I had a scrap troll. I don't know if we got one of those otherwise.
No, I don't
had
think we
one.
did, actually.
There you
Yeah.
go. We
First
got all the
time I've seen
mythics, but not necessarily all the regular rares till the last pack.
I don't actually know if we,
might
did
have
get,
missed a regular rare. Yeah, I
We
don't
could.
even know.
Yeah, we could really quickly. It's just a bunch of commons that you hadn't.
Anything
yet.
interesting?
No, not really.
Oh, Shielded Ether Thief.
Yeah.
I had some good cards in my pack, but
So I think we
I
managed
just
to
didn't draw
pull-
creatures early, which is important.
I
in
do
Pack
think
Wars.
we managed to pull all of the. I'd be curious to know how much like of the set we managed to pull out of all this. To be honest,
Yeah, we probably got all the commons and uncommons.
we probably got all the commons on commons. We know we got all the mythics. I feel like we probably got close to the rares, but I don't know offhand. Unfortunately.
There might have been 1 or 2 we missed, but it's a bit of work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's start organizing these cards. We'll be back in, let's just take another quick break here, and we'll be back to close out the show and give our final thoughts on what's going on, I guess.
For some reason, I was thinking, it's like, all right, we're going to organize these cards, but here's a stack of cards we organized earlier.
No.
It's like, wait, that doesn't work.
All right, so stick around. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Just a quick break here.
So creamy and rich. You know we're the only animals that steal other animals' breast milk?
Like you can even know that. Also, all milk is breast milk. Duh.
Jesus. This is good ice cream.
Should I change this to social eating as the?
Mukbang. So, man, I don't know. We just spent the last 2 hours and 15 minutes opening 6 boxes of Magic cards and now we're eating ice cream. So, my night's going pretty well.
It's an exploratory stream.
So far, I'm liking it. Good job.
Now I'm just imagining like a fox, like trying to sneak into like a wolf's lair, like trying to act like a baby wolf, like get some milk.
Nope.
Well,
Chad is now citing various kinds of milk that are
that is not breast milk. I saw that. Yeah.
Okay.
Pigeon milk is throat milk. Coconut milk isn't breast milk.
We call those things milk because they are like milk, but milk is highly modified, or secreted from highly modified sweat glands.
Thank you, Chad.
So, anyways, as we said, ice cream, because we opened some inventions, so that's fun. Ice cream's cold. So we
You gotta lick the top of your mouth, right?
yeah.
That should be an advice thing for James. Ice cream is cold.
Ice cream is cold.
What was the video we ended with us getting frozen yogurt?
Well, so
And
there
just the
was
stinger where it was like 2 minutes
That-
of
so
you sitting on the
there,
couch eating
it was
froyo.
it was Paul, wasn't that Paul and you and I
Yeah.
in an unlisted video
That was
linked
yeah.
to at the end of. I don't even remember
It was
what
over at
video was.
Camosun.
Yeah, the video was from, at Camosun. The video of us just sitting there eating frozen yogurt was back at the old moon base.
Yeah.
And it was
Somebody
when,
in chat.
It was when Graham and Kathleen were away.
Yeah, yeah,
Which is
because
why
yeah,
I was like, hey, do we want to do this? And it was like, yes.
And no
Mom
one,
and Dad aren't here right now. So.
there was no voice of reason to be like, no, you can't just do that.
yeah, that's dumb. So yeah, that was. I mean, that's basically going to be it for tonight's stream. We tried something new. Let us know what you think. It definitely, as with anything that we do here, we're always wanting to improve. We're always wanting to try new things. My guess is the next time we'll have a chance to do this is when Amonkhet comes out, which is several months away. So lots of time to give us your feedback and let us know what you thought. I had fun. I thought it was kind of enjoyable.
I mean, I think maybe we did a great job of this stream. Now that I think of it, I was on a Tap Tap Concede recently, and that was just us, and like a lot of podcasts or video podcasts, just people sitting around talking about Magic cards or talking about whatever issue. And I think we should probably view tonight as kind of the same thing. You can think like, well, they just sat around and talked about Magic cards, but we got some sorting done too, so that was great.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And like the packs just provide you with an organic, reminder of all of the cards in the set. Hopefully, if you open them all.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wanted to, because, I mean, there was, like, we talked about, like, what if we, like, drafted a bunch of, what if we just drafted a bunch? Like, didn't actually play, but just drafted. And the fact is that we probably would have only been able to get through...
Maybe you can do 3 drafts instead of 1 or something, or maybe 4.
Like, we could maybe get through 3 or 4 drafts, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that could be interesting, but I think there'd be too many people wanting to talk about what was going on, which would be kind of hard because there'd be 6 people instead of 3. I think 3 is a good number for this. And then we talked about like, we probably, now that I know that generally, like we can get through 6 boxes in about 2 hours.
Right.
That says to me that we have a little bit more leeway going forward in the future to do stuff like, okay, like maybe from every, at least once a box, we do first pick. Right.
Sure.
We take a pack and we open it up, and we did that with one of your packs in the last box there. But like the first pack out of every box is just a let's talk about what this would mean for a draft if this is what we wrote.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I think that's interesting, and certainly the conversation that we would be having at this point in the set would be a lot different than the conversation we would be having if we were to do something like this in, a couple weeks.
Even 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, because we haven't really played much with the set yet.
6 weeks or a month to 6 weeks, usually things start to really settle
down, and you kind of know what you're doing.
Everyone's
so.
kind of gotten some pros advice
Yeah,
or
like
whatever.
you figure out like Whirler Virtuoso doesn't go in red blue; it goes into.
It's usually teamer energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, those sorts of things. Yeah.
So, I think something like that would add a little bit more variety to the stream. But yeah, overall, I think it went really well. What do you guys think? I'm looking at chat now. So, what do you guys thought? What are you guys thinking? Other fun reminder: honey is bee vomit.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
I like that the lure account also has a sub icon. Well, yeah, because the lure account is technically subbed. Are you going to open a case for Modern Masters 2017? No. We will not be doing that. We will draft Modern Masters 2017 on stream on just a regular AFK on Friday nights. But yeah.
To be fair, opening a case of a Modern Master set is like a little bit less exciting just because the
Right.
cards are not new, right?
Yeah.
Like in terms of what we're doing tonight, like trying to analyze the cards
New
from
cards
a
and stuff like
perspective.
that.
I mean,
That
it's
would-
cool that they give the cards new roles and limited.
That
so
would
something
be
to talk about.
that
but-
would be a stream based purely off of excitement for the value.
Sure,
for
yeah.
sure.
People are just excited to watch shiny things get open. That's
All
fair,
right, I
that's
think
fair.
it's a pretty chill stream. I like it. I like the part with ice cream. Let's do that more, says Bengineering.
Cool.
I really like the way this felt. Needs more Adam. Sure. I mean, there's no reason we couldn't get different people on it. Great stream, more Nelson. He's a great voice along with y'all. I agree. That's why we have him all in a bunch of stuff. Screw the magic. More ice cream. Yeah, I get it, Ben. We get it.
I'm actually allergic to ice cream.
The stream is very
Lure
hard for
social
me,
eating.
yeah.
I'm cool with this. And opening cards is okay too. I'd like to see some kind of box sealed match. That's something that we've
That's
thought
not a
about.
bad idea.
That's something that we thought about doing. I think separate from this, but it might be a good
Maybe
way
you could tack it on instead of if you say like first session charge through 5 boxes and then like break second session box sealed.
Well,
That can maybe
I
be
think
fun.
charge through. Yeah, that's tricky because you
charge through 4 boxes,
You want
sorry.
to charge through 4 boxes,
Yeah.
but then you'd each have to open a box and build a deck on camera, which would take some time.
Right.
So I don't know. I like the stream. I think we need 1 pack wars per box, though. We could do that
we could
as
do that.
well. Like there
Yeah.
could be, we could actually like switch it up and say for 3 boxes we'll do first pick, first pack, first pick,
And
and
then
for
do 3
the other
pack
3
wars, yeah.
boxes we could do some pack wars.
You are, and maybe even like different types of pack wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there are. I mean, we could do. So that was a no mana pack war. Just it's fast. And again, I wasn't sure about timing, but we could do a no mana pack war. We could do with mana pack war, and then we could find one other version of it. I don't know. Please make a Crack and Yak stream logo. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
If we do this again, we'll have better imaging or better
Branding.
is the word I'm looking
Branding,
for there. Much better branding. We're all about branding here on Loading Ready Run.
They say this heart was true. They say
What do you think about like keeping
Branded.
some sort of scoreboard of like number of mythics open per person?
Per person? Yeah.
Yeah. Like life total, we got to do something with Paul. You need more work back there, right? Yeah.
I think it would be my concern. Again, my concern with doing that this time round was just I wasn't sure how long this was going to take, and that's going to slow us down, right? Because it got to a point where, I guess with mythics, it's easy to be like, oh, got a mythic, oop, got a mythic. Yeah,
Well, you
that's
can't do
probably
it-
a good idea.
You have to do it. Everyone gets a rare per pack.
Yeah,
that's
that's
not.
right. Yeah.
That would be a terrible score.
Yeah. Calling it TTC Live.
Ooh.
I did see the suggestion to do this in a sort of bonus slot as opposed to a.
Well, so yeah, So for anybody who's like,
Right, we should probably only do it once per set.
Well,
most,
so yeah,
right?
for anybody who was like, this wasn't really crossing the streams. You're right. It shouldn't have been branded like that. I won't do that in the future. The fact is that it had to happen tonight. Unfortunately, the timing only worked for tonight. Graham actually pretty recently mentioned, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, that we're looking at maybe doing less crossing the streams and more AFKs and maybe switching those up a little bit. Alternating them. So certainly this probably, I mean, when we went live, we decided to brand it AFK just because calling it crossing the streams is, it's not. It's just not. It's not quite the same feel as Tap Tap Concede. Like, it feels like it can just sort of be a bonus thing in the future. That's fine. I'm not too worried about the branding or what we call it, just as long as we're doing it and you guys like it, right? Like, come on down to Yellow Jacket where you can buy cards only slightly doused in ice cream.
Or the other thing I saw was doing a draft where you just take one card out of every pack
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
and then draft that.
That sounds really fun. Like, we should try that at least once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So theoretically, you could have an all rare pool, but maybe that you don't want to do that.
If possible, value per box would also be interesting. I agree. That's something that the professor does with his.
We would have had to keep the boxes together.
Yeah.
We
segregated.
more or less did. We could figure it out, but that's something that we could look at in the future. It's
I guess we won by going through the rares and the foils. That basically was the value in the box.
This set has an expensive
So
uncommon,
people
this
could
one,
figure
yeah.
that out.
yeah. There's the one. Yeah, I guess I mean in
Fatal
terms of
Push
I think
kind
it's
of
just
like
one.
skews it.
Fatal
It's like
Push skews it
more
'cause
expensive
it's-
than a bunch of rares, yeah.
Yeah, it is. So
Isn't it like $6 American?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's like $5
I
or
mean,
$6.
it's a good card, and
Yeah.
they made it uncommon, so yeah.
AFK branding is fine, though Crack and Yak is pretty funny. I mean, that would just be what we call it, sort of within the AFK
Yeah.
branding.
Right.
But yeah, there are a lot of games for AFK, so
People keep sending them to us.
it's true. I mean, people keep sending to us, and we just have a lot of stuff on our own that we want to do. So.
Playing a lot of different games is okay, though.
No,
Probably
absolutely.
not a lot
I mean,
of
that's the
complaints about
thing.
that.
Especially, and then you get into positions with something like we have a Game of Risk Legacy going on right now. And
Yeah,
we
which we
have,
haven't touched since
we-
before Desert Bus, right?
No, we didn't we do a run after DB?
I don't
Maybe
know.
not. It's
I
been
don't
a
think so.
while.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's going to probably be. We'll probably do it in 3 weeks because we can't do it this week and we can't do it next week, but we can do it the week after.
Right, yeah, because you'll be away at PAX South.
Yeah, I'm away next weekend, and this week I'm also away. But this week we're doing. Actually, that's a good point. This Friday we are doing a Aether Revolt Kaladesh draft.
If you want to see all these same cards, but moving,
Yeah, but being passed around and being played with. So
And more people.
so yeah. Okay, guys, I think that's going to do it for this evening. We opened a lot of Magic cards. We ate our ice cream. Feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out tonight. Really appreciate it. Tomorrow is... Oh, God, it's Thursday. Right. Paul and I will be back here tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. Pacific for 18 games and counting. Who knows what we're going to play? We don't know.
current 18th game,
Yep.
Clash of the Clans.
All right. I would play Clash of the Clans. Can you play that on something that isn't iOS?
I don't know. Do we still have
mean,
the
we-
thingy here?
The thingy.
I don't know if Ian took it home, but we'd figure it out. So 18 games and counting coming up at 10:30 tomorrow morning Pacific. Graham and I will be playing Lure MTG tomorrow. Probably doing some Legacy Cube. Would be my guess
I hope so.
because it's Legacy Cube, so we'll probably do that. And then tomorrow night on Talking
Simulator is Life is Strange.
Sweet. Life is
Nice.
Strange. And then on Friday night, we've got the Aether Revolt draft. Saturday, Adam's going to keep playing The Last of Us. And brand new Loading Ready Live at 5:30 p.m. So
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
It's a big week. It's
Well, sometime between 5 o'clock and 5:30.
Let's say 5:15 just to be safe.
Yeah.
So be here or be square. I don't know. Go check that out. And go over loadingreadyrun.com. That's where all the stuff is that you can watch right now. Or, I don't know, go watch another streamer. Is anybody else within sort of our... Actually,
Circle of
I
friends.
believe Ben said that he was going to be streaming like now.
Is
at
Ben?
8:30.
Yep, you are right. Ben is indeed... Oh, wait, no, he's not. Ben... Engineering. No, he's not streaming. Or maybe
Well, he's about to.
Is he about to?
He said he was going to
was
start
in
at
our
8:30,
chat.
which is
Oh,
now.
sweet. All right. Well, then head over to twitch.tv/Bengineering. I believe that's what it is. If it's not, I apologize. Somebody else link it in the chat.
Oh yeah, and the other thing is Friday will be
Sorry.
The
the
crapshoot.
crapshoot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. Friday crapshoot.
New show.
New show, 1 o'clock. We
So come-
write, we record, and we edit a entire crap shot with you guys watching. It's a lot of fun.
So come and help us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Go watch
See-
Ben. Have a good night. See you
See
guys
how the
later.
crap gets
Thanks
made.
for tuning in.
Bye, guys.